You win.
Wake up!
Whoa!
Hello, everybody. Another day, another doubloon, huh? Saturday, though. It's Saturday. It's not Friday. So we're all here alone. It's dark. We're going to play some fighting games. Sick, brother. I'm here to jam. How we all doing?
I'm doing pretty damn good, actually. Yeah. Feeling real goddamn loopy, but yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah, feeling good.
We have a certain... He won't be able to hear me, but...
Oh, what's up? Hello. Hey, Nelson, you there?
I'm here.
Okay, good. We got Nelson on remote.
Yeah, Nelson's on remote, brother.
I'm sitting on the other side. Up is down.
Yeah.
Right is left.
The
Cats
whole
and dogs
reason-
living together.
Yeah, the whole reason Nelson's able to be remote too is because of your support over on our Patreon at patreon.com/loadingreadyrun. You can do both. Either that or store.loadingreadyrun.com. Both wonderful avenues. If you're watching on Twitch, make sure you drop a follow and maybe a young Prime sub if your parents aren't watching. And if you're watching on YouTube, hello YouTube. I hope you make it through the whole thing. Hope you enjoy yourself. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that other stuff. You know the drill by now.
Leave us on. We're great to fall asleep to.
What are we doing?
We're going
Street Fighter, right?
Yeah, we're gonna do some Street Fighter 6.
That's loud. Don't mind. There you go.
Oh, me? Oh,
Yeah.
jeez. Oh, I'm doing things?
Yeah.
No, work. Controller.
There you go. Sounds like it works. Press the button. There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
I couldn't hear Adam at all. That's normal, but
He made me sit on the live side.
Yeah.
So we're flipped now. So now you got to listen to my ass.
No, I love your voice. I just wanted to
good.
say you're in studio. I'm remote. Wheeler is traveling to a Magic tournament. Nature is healing.
That's true. Yeah.
Nature is healing.
Nature is healing.
Oh, goodness me. So what have you been working on, Nelson? You gotten a chance to play over the past couple of weeks or week?
No, I haven't played since last Friday.
I've
been mostly working on other loading ready run projects and picking my kids up from school. But my current endeavor that I am working on is connecting Drive Rush into like some more hits that don't use any more meter than sending off the Drive Rush. So I'm just practicing this sequence of crouching medium punch into Drive Rush into crouching medium punch, crouching heavy punch, and then light flash knuckle. So I'm trying to string that together.
Nice.
And then I'm hoping to, warm up for another 10 minutes, then start getting some scraps. Hopefully, show off my new move. Show me moves.
Awesome.
Show me your moves.
What are you doing?
What's that?
What are you doing?
I don't know. I really don't know.
You like when?
First I have to. I'm clearing your fucking dots because it makes me insane.
Yeah, that's fair.
You know what? No, I'm not. I'm not going to be Sisyphus today.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
What do you want to do? Do you want to do?
Lobby's fun. Yeah.
Lobby's fun. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
lobby's
Karmic
fun.
God. Thank you very much. Just to kind of give some context, they say, Jacob, it was fun hearing you on Big Game Hunger. It's a podcast that I recently did. The episode just came out, where essentially they put a couple of weird, randomly generated concepts in front of you and have you make the concept for a video game. It was a lot of fun.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, it was awesome. It was great.
What did you make?
Let's see. My prompts were musical, so that was the genre, like a musical twin stick shooter.
Yeah.
And one of the concepts that had to be in was a game within a game. So it was like those three things, and you have to create a video game out of it. So it was essentially a bunch of rats underneath a stage during a musical, trying to make sure that the musical happened, like behind the scenes. Yeah.
That sounds fabulous.
It was a hell of a lot of fun. Yeah, it was. I went just bananas. Oh wait, I'm in control. We can just go to a battle hub. I get to choose.
I was worried about that.
Do you not want to? Like legit?
No, I just like pretending I don't want to.
Oh, okay, great. Well, good, because I wasn't gonna care either way.
You know what? If we're gonna do it though, I actually am gonna have to go in and spend some time upgrading what my character looks like.
You know what I would do with that?
Does that cost real money, or can I just kind of do it?
No, you just kind of do it.
Okay, perfect.
Yep. What would you do to that concept?
Your Beethoven
Yeah.
Yeah, and you're flying around on like a little piano, right? And
Yep.
that's the twin stick shooter part. You can shoot in time with music. You can do lots of musical stuff with that. And then the game is actually the whole plot of the game is that the piano is infested with ghosts. And he has to keep the ghosts happy, which is like there'll be like a city management game inside under the hood of the piano.
I like that a lot. That's fucking great. You know what? Do you want to be on a podcast?
No, I'm okay.
Like, do you want to go do that podcast?
Yeah.
I think you'd be great at it.
Yeah, we just, if the ghosts are unhappy, then your piano sucks.
That's really good. That's really good.
And if they're happy, then the piano works.
Then the piano's great. Yeah. Oh, Ed. Oh, God. No. Go away. No. Everybody, we are in North America 5 for the Battle Hub if you want to jump on in. You play a lot of Monster Hunter? Yeah.
You could say that, yeah.
I don't know why I'm asking that. It's like a punishingly hard game, of course. Of course you would play that.
You could say I could play a lot of Monster Hunter, yeah. I've been known to spool up the digital version of Monster Hunter.
What's the story like? Is it good?
I mean, every Monster Hunter is the same. You show up at a fucking new area. They're like, wow,
There's
these
cats.
monsters, there's a elder dragon that's causing all kinds of problems to the biome, and you got to hunt it down and kill it. That's pretty much it. It's causing all the monsters to freak out, and that's literally the story.
Oop. Oh, fuck.
Here I come. Here I go. Here I come.
And there's cats.
Yeah, there's cats in Monster Hunter. It's true.
Oop.
Have a nice end here. Nice. I like that little walk forward. Oops, a bit different than what you usually do. Oh, I like that. Probably just headbutt again. You're like +4 there. You could probably SPD from that range. You threaten SPD there.
Ooh.
Is that all you got? Yeah, there is a Monster Hunter movie. I've heard it's really bad. I've never seen it.
Oh, it's terrible.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be a good airplane movie. I made it through like a fourth of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I can't remember last time I watched a movie and turned it off,
Ooh,
I don't
nice.
watch a lot of movies, though. I did watch the D&D movie. I didn't like it.
Jacob, which server are you on? Sorry, I thought it was
North
on
America
like a
5.
5, okay, 5. Great.
Yeah, I watched the D&D movie. Was not a fan. Didn't do it for me.
Ooh. Nice. Oh, safe on that. Oh.
Omega dead. Yeah, I mean, I don't play a lot of D&D, so I don't think the D&D movie was for me. I would probably still recommend it to people, but it's definitely, I know it's not for me. Well, the only part the part that really bothered me about the D&D movie was, the part where the bridge collapses.
Sorry, I can't.
Yeah, it's good. I'm not talking to you.
Okay, great.
I'm talking out loud
All right,
to
good.
just whoever. You know that part in the D&D movie where the bridge over the lava collapses, and he's like, "Oh, wait a second, I've got this staff. Don't worry, problem solved." And I'm like, "Bro, what the hell is the point of that?" I mean, I'm assuming that's some D&D inside joke that I don't understand.
Ooh.
So, but as someone who doesn't, it's like, why present this problem only to solve it literally 3 seconds later? Good night, Bailey.
Oh.
God, this theme goes so fucking hard. Dead? No, not dead. Never mind. What am I talking about? That was a Jacob call of will it kill? Oh, I'm dead. It's like you're like 80% health. I'm fucking dead. They might as well be dead with burnout though. Blocking? Yeah, let's go, brother. desperation super. Yeah, I mean,
Oop.
I think in that situation, like, you kind of want to do a super in reaction to stuff, like looking what they're doing on your wake up, like if you're really going to commit to it, right? Wow. I can't believe that grab is so far away. Oh, yeah.
Ow.
Sometimes I do super just to make sure I can still do it. That's a vibe. Yeah, that's... I love that. Yeah. I love that. A couple nights ago, people on my Discord played Time Killers, classic 1992 arcade game. And, man, old fighting games are both awful, but also great. That game was something else. Classics doing some heavy lifting, yeah. Does this kill? This must kill, right? You're fucking omega dead. Yeah, you're super dead. Goodbye. Oh,
shit,
no!
really?
They're alive. No,
Modern.
they're not alive. Oh, yeah, modern. Yeah. Did I get any Sailor Moon S in? Yeah, I played a little bit. That game seems fun. But, I mean, nobody was able to do any of the degenerate stuff. I don't think, anyway. I played, who's the girl with the staff? She was sick. Sailor Jupiter? That's not Jupiter, is it? Pluto. Sailor Pluto. She's goated, dude. The big tornado. She has a wheel kick.
Oop. Oh, damn. Wrong choice.
Time Killers was funny because, like, it was funny how I love playing, like, the old fighting games.
Ooh.
Because we figure out things as we go along, and we figured out you could short hop in Time Killers, and then the meta shifted drastically. Short hop meta was too much, dude.
Man, that corner carry was sick.
Time Killers is also funny because there's a mechanic in that game where every character has an attack where you hit all the attack buttons at once, and they do like a swing that I think if they kept somebody in like a counter hit, they decapitate them and kill them instantly, which is cool. Yeah. Oki poison lasts until she's hit or until she cashes in, yeah.
Damn it. Shit.
Oh, and you're dead.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
I think, yeah.
Yeah, that's CA.
Oh, shit.
Oh, you're not dead.
Fuck.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Oops.
I thought you were dead too.
Yeah, me too. We even went for a sip of coffee.
Eric the Viking. Yeah, what a character. Blanca Ball. Neutral controlling hammer.
Oh, nice. Jesus.
A big tidal wave projectile. Ice breath. Restand combos. Yeah. I'm talking about World Heroes Perfect. My honest mid-tier Eric against top tier, whatever that character's name was.
Nope. Fucked up. Oh, yeah. Is that just her walk speed?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, oop. Ah.
8-frame startup, brother.
I thought they were going for a medium.
Yeah. I mean, it's worth it. Well, I mean, not worth it, but like, worth it's a tough phrase to use. It was a decision, right? Like, it's like, that's a risk. Ooh. You're mine. Yeah, Bacon's just him. Yeah. Some people are just him, you know? Yeah. Like, this character's terrible. Bacon's like, fucking hold my beer. Thug, though? Honest mid-tier Thug? Thug is goated, dude.
What? No.
Nice. Snatch. Yeah. Oh, nice.
Nelly losing his
There
first
you
round
go.
of the day.
I've been spending a lot of time in practice mode. So much time.
You playing some Foozies, Nelson? Alright, Nelson can't hear me right.
Not really. Are you playing some Foozies, Nelson?
Oh yeah.
Twitch chat is saying they're playing some Foozies.
Just trying not to get Rashided too hard here.
Ooh. Oh, wow. Oh,
Punish.
oop, 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 oop.
Ooh. That hurts. Yeah. Here I come.
I'm not sure if so. We're in a battle hub. I'm not sure if my opponent here, Wylar, is in the chat or not
I don't know.
because we're in a battle hub.
They might not be.
So it's like we might not have another Rashid, but I am fighting a Rashid.
Are you fighting for your life out there or what? Yeah. I'm responding to him.
You fighting for your life out there or what?
Oh yeah, absolutely. There are people. Good. Awesome. Wylar, glad to have you.
Nope, too deep.
Yeah. Good recognition. Oh.
Oh, damn. Oh, that.
Whoop. You gonna go walk the dog? Is the dog single or what?
Nah, they're probably just practicing yo-yo.
Yeah. It's a fellow Jacob. I'm rooting for the hairy guy. Yeah. Is the yo-yo single? Yeah. Is the dog
damn,
is the
damn,
dog
damn, damn.
baptized? Is the yo-yo single? That's the real question, actually. Fuck. I think yo-yos by definition are always single, right? You know? You ever seen a married yo-yo before? I haven't.
Oh, there's double yo-yos. They live in sin.
Your dog is a heathen? Hell yeah, let's go. Punish that. Yeah. You're mine. Oh, you could SPD that, I bet. From that range, you could have just done light SPD.
I've been working on my punish
Snatch 'em.
counters.
Snatch them. Is the yo-yo baptized? No. A priest would never take the risk
Is
of
the
baptizing
yo-yo
a
baptized?
Yeah.
Is the yo-yo single?
A priest would never take the risk of baptizing a yo-yo, you know? I might get excommunicated. Excommunicado. It's like John Wick. That yo-yo will never get back in that hotel.
My favorite scene in any of those movies was in the second one where he goes to the sommelier talking about like all the pedigree of all of the little guns and stuff. That was the coolest shit.
No, nice meaty. Fuck, that was meaty as shit. Evening, Jimmy. Not kidding. Yeah. Do. Boop.
Too deep.
I mean, yeah, we have EU people. I mean, the connection usually isn't unplayable, depending on who you're playing against. Like, I've played people in the EU, and it's been fine. I haven't really noticed much of a difference, right? But
Ah, nice.
more times I'd rather play someone from the EU than no way. That sucks. I'd rather play someone from the EU than someone on Wi-Fi. You know?
Ah, shit. Shit.
Finished. Yeah, there's no stakes. Like, I don't think people
Oh,
realize.
plus. That's super plus. Damn.
Confirm. I wonder if you could have like level 1 there instead to save your meter. I'm talking to the Oki.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, muscle memory is a hell of a thing. You probably just have that combo on fucking dial up, right? I do it all the time. Oh, fuck. Here I come.
Shit.
Through a Wi-Fi game? Yeah, that's fair. I mean, if you're, I mean, like, again, I give Wi-Fi like one chance. Like, if I play somebody, especially if it's somebody like comes here and they're on Wi-Fi, like, I play them and I'll play them. But if it's ever like, if it ever gets bad, I'm like, I'm good.
Ooh,
I'm okay.
God damn.
Hey, good games, Weiler. Thanks for the games. Well played.
Ah, shit. Ah, damn it. Oh, poop.
You're good, Wylar. Sorry, I don't want to make it sound like I hate I don't hate people that have to play, because some people have to play on Wi-Fi. I need to be clear. It's like you don't have any other way, you know, and that's fine. You know.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Nudie. I really appreciate that. Ah.
Wi-Fi banned? Yeah, Wi-Fi's banned. Don't you ever come around here. Unless that cable is plugged. Bink, boonk. Nice. This is a new development. I like this.
Ah. Ooh, good combo.
Oh, Newt.
Oh. Oh,
Nice.
very good.
Oh, you dropped it. Nightshade. Oh my god, you were in fucking Bloxton for Lightyear. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, I should have just went for the knockdown. Beep. Nice. Oh. Oh. Here I come.
Ooh,
Yeah, that
shit,
can't be
yeah.
denied. Yeah.
Nope.
No. God, that super sucks, brother.
Yeah, it does.
Oh.
But I've been trying to use it as a cross-up defense, but that's just a thing he doesn't have.
Yeah, he does not get that. Ooh. What a mash.
No,
No, that's
Damn it.
sucks.
man, Zangief sucks, doesn't he? God.
He's not
All the
great.
worst moves.
He's not great, but I don't think he's complete dog shit.
Except when he's awesome.
Yeah, he's funny. There's a lot that goes a long way. The character is very funny.
Have you tried using that Siberian pile driver move? It's pretty good, I hear.
Siberian pile driver? The spinning
is that-
pile driver?
Is it spinning? I thought it was Siberian.
No, it's Siberian
spinning?
Express.
No,
He's just talking
Spinning
about his
Express, I'm
normal,
pretty sure,
his
'cause he
normal
spins on that one.
SPD.
Ah.
Siberian.
Because you got to spin to go faster. That's why it's the Spinning Express.
Oh, I love Siberian pile driver.
It uses centrifugal motion
Oh, that's
for
so
an
good.
express delivery of pain. I am doing a bit.
Oh, you are doing a bit?
Doing a bit where I mansplain Geef's moves to a
Yeah.
Geef player.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't really know what the letters stood for, but yeah, I'm allowed to turn it into a bit after that, right?
Yeah. You can't hear me. I'm just responding to Nelson.
I'm gonna buy a longer cord so you can sit on this side.
It's an option select. Option selects are great. Yeah, that's good. Option selects in conversations are great.
Well played, Lucas Strange.
You ever get your ass OS'd?
What?
Yeah.
Ah. Oh, piss. Very good. Oh, that's got to be safe.
Dude, I did the thing. Speaking of, well, I guess it's not really an option select, but speaking of getting mixed, I went and bought something from, I think it was at a grocery store yesterday, and the cashier was like, enjoy your purchase, and I said, you too.
Oh, no.
I got hit with the raw CA, dude. Yeah. Yeah. I got frame trapped. That is a frame trap. Yeah, that's totally a frame trap. Okay. I can't go back to that store. Yeah, I'm never going back. Or I go back and I peek in the window and make sure that that person's not working there. That's how I get around that. Caught me mashing. Yeah, I did actually. I did get caught mashing. Fuck, that's embarrassing. I just hit a button. I don't know.
Very good.
Is that the conversational equivalent of like whiff sweep into DI? You know, like they whiff the sweep, knowing that I'm gonna fall for it. You know, they're like, you're definitely gonna try to whiff punish this.
I didn't have meter. I was burnt out. So I couldn't counter that.
Yeah.
That's what happened there. That's my expert analysis.
Yeah.
I, just saying what I'm seeing.
Tempest.
Oh, that's okay. That was not.
Do you want to receipt and to have a good one? Oh, wait, how did that not grab that? Did you grab? You grabbed.
Yeah, I went to.
That's wild. Maybe you mistimed it. You were too late. That is definitely grabbable. I'm coming. Bink. Bink, bink.
Huh.
It's a Bare. Yeah. A Bare is the best option select, dude. Yeah. Being able to call it a Bare. Yeah. Excuse me?
I'm getting twisted around here. Oh! Yeah, shouldn't have done that. Not giving him a reason.
You're mine. Nice anti-air.
Very good.
Went to the well one too many times.
Yeah. No, I think Newt's picking up on my new shit too.
That's why you have to invent even newer shit. That's the tech. That's the beauty of fighting games. It doesn't even have to be real. It could be fake as fuck, but it's new tech. You just do shit randomly.
Their shimmies and everything are really throwing me off.
You could just wake up button. If they're shimmying you, wake up button is kind of the way to beat that.
Oh, yes.
Oh no.
All right. Must take them to the sky so they
Real.
can
I mean, yeah. I mean,
smell
like
the taint of God.
it's like your opponent has to. If they don't know that it's not real, that's on them. You know.
Greya in chat with like the coolest, especially low-level comment. It's real if your opponent believes it. Like that is really the core of how these
that's how these work. Yeah.
matchups happen.
Yeah.
Right?
They don't know, but you just let that shit rip. Yeah. If they don't deal with it, then that's on them. You know.
Yeah, like it's as real until they find a way out of it.
Yeah.
Right?
What in the hell was that?
The startup frames of something, some normal that it caught, they just look goofy as fuck. I mean, if you know it's not real, but you've already made your peace with God, so you're good. You know. What you want? Do.
Ooh, that little hoppy gets you, huh? Ah.
Yeah, Clink. Yeah, we had to move it. I didn't want to miss a week, so because of everything yesterday, the long day that we had.
Oh, nice. Ah, it's my turn in the grinder.
Well,
Mom, is Jacob done with the grinder yet? I want to have a turn.
Oh
you want to
no!
fight Jacob?
You want to fight me, bud?
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just
All
in
right,
the middle.
after
Or I'm
this-
on game
after this
5.
one. Yep.
But yeah, I can wait for you, yeah.
What's PLS?
Ah.
Pre-launch showcase. Yeah. Oh, we could drove rush canceled that bad boy.
Hi.
Tia.
Oh, too close. Ah, the fucking. Oh,
They shimmied the shit out of you too.
Yep,
That
they did.
sucks. Oh, I knew you had the right idea. You just gotta hit a button. You gotta hit any button.
Thanks,
was
Nude.
clean.
I'm gonna go a couple of rounds with Nelly.
GG's. Chop off someone's head in time killers.
Ah,
Round start.
I gotta take this down.
Ah, my zipper's stuck. Ah! No! No! Get out! Ah! I'm stuck!
You alright?
I'm trapped. Well, look the fucking zipper.
No, he's trapped.
It's not. I'm not all right. I'm trapped. I can't get out. I feel like it's. There we go. I got it.
There you go.
It's fine though. We did it. It's okay.
Hey, I have terrible news.
Oh, what's your news, bud?
I couldn't figure out how to change my character. Like, I went to a profile page where I was looking at all my clothes that I have.
Okay.
But it's just the ones I'm wearing.
Do you?
I don't know where more clothes come from.
Oh. Can you see the screen?
Yeah, I can see your screen.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is
Looking at your screen.
very important. Customization is
Okay.
very important to me.
Okay, well,
All
what do
right.
I
So
do?
hold on,
Because I'm
hold
just
on.
this regular looking person next to you.
Where? There we go.
Right in
Okay,
front of
so
you.
hit this.
Multi-menu, yeah?
Yeah, hit the
pause menu?
multi-menu. No, you have to pull up your phone.
Pull up your
so-
phone. Where's
Yeah.
that? Oh.
Select
Well, on
phone.
the controller, you hit the center pad. I don't know what it is on whatever the hell you're using.
I did it,
Spacebar
I
on the
did it.
keyboard.
Okay, I pulled up my phone. Yeah,
All
no,
right.
it was just starting to select.
Okay,
yeah.
you go to status.
Okay, status.
Yep,
Yeah, and now.
and then you should see all of your avatars.
Oh my gosh.
Bullshit.
Okay, great. Okay, great. I just got an achievement for finding this page.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I got it. I still only own one pair of pants, actually.
Okay.
But I have 2 pairs of shoes, so I can match. I have 1 pair of gloves, but I changed my shirt.
Everybody looking at their
And
phones.
can I change styles? No, I can't change styles. Okay, hold on. I'll pick my favoriteest t-shirt. I've got a bunch. None of them are the Palestinian flag, but there's some other good ones.
This is
Oki Oki Fight Club t-shirt. What?
Yeah, dude, we have a t-shirt.
How do I get that? That's incredible.
Oh, yeah,
thank
if
you
you're
so
in
much.
if you're in
Hell
the
yeah.
thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Look at me now,
That's cool.
Dad.
That's
Here,
awesome.
I turn towards you. There you go. There we are.
There
Okay,
you go.
yeah, this one?
Yeah, that's fine by me.
No. Get no Ed.
You don't want to play Ed? Ed's
I-
sick.
No, thank you.
Ed's sick.
No, I'm saving myself for Akuma. I do like how the new challenger.
I'm
thing
actually
is-
canceling the stream when Akuma comes out.
Oh, okay. All right. Cool. Awesome.
We're done.
Awesome.
I don't want to play against him. I'm good.
What's? Tell me what Adam Papa is saying.
He said we're gonna cancel the stream when Akuma comes out because he doesn't want to play
nice.
against Akuma.
Yeah, we're done.
Just decided.
I'm quitting
Oki
Street Fighter
Oki's
6.
over.
Yeah, we're gonna play Guilty Gear.
Oops. Oh, I didn't get anything off that. Oh. Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Everyone's Akuma. I know. I mean, I've played Guilty Gear before. Yeah.
See how it is.
I was just a humble Axel player. Everyone was trying to kill me in that game. Axel's sick though. What a character. Yeah.
Ah. balls.
Hey, I landed a hit, Mom. And I parried a hit that round.
Yeah, you're
We have highlights. Throw that parry on my highlight reel.
Oh,
Everyone's life total in Guilty Gear is 420, brother. Which is really funny. Because if you don't know, 420 is the weed number. That's the time at which they smoke weed. Why is that the weed? Like, why is it 420? Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't actually know why 420 is the time. Nice DI.
Nice. Yep.
Fuck me, Nelson. Let's go. Ooh.
Oh, damn, buddy.
The mix?
Yeah, dude.
Got some overhead mix in there? What? Please tell me that was on purpose. Meaty. Oh, Nelson. Oh.
I messed up like 4 anti-airs.
Yeah. It's a California criminal code for possession of weed. Oh, that makes so much more sense. Well, today I learned, dude. Get ready.
I feel like sometimes when I throw that kick out, I still have time to block the
It's a little.
DP,
It's a.
but it didn't that time.
Yeah, yeah, that stand medium kick's a little spooky just because, like, if you do it, or if they do it late, then you can block or counter DI, but generally speaking, that move is scary. That move is scary to throw it neutral for that reason, because they can DI it. So you gotta be careful. Crouch medium kick is probably better. Well, I mean, it doesn't reach as far, but you know what I mean? It's a risk.
Yeah. Yeah. It's possible
Ooh,
too.
nice.
I was trying to crouch medium kick. I don't really remember if I was going for one or the other, but
Man,
I
just
just
you
thought I had more time. I
Fucking
remember
meaty
thinking.
DP. Voice plus, yeah. Good blocks.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh.
The shimmy? Oh,
Ah!
you're good.
Comedy Bears.
You deserve
Good.
that.
I did.
You fucking
I
deserve that
absolutely
shit.
did.
Holy moly, I've never seen someone deserve that DI more. Oh, fuck, that's
That was really well
funny.
done.
Ah, nice.
Yeah.
I've had the mercy beaten out of me.
Yeah, that happens to everybody. Now you're a fighting game player.
That's the only way I can beat Ryan is to embrace the Dark Hado.
Mm-hmm. Play it like a true gorilla.
It's also bad at reacting to
You gotta be the Ungus Among Us.
command grabs.
coming. Here I come. I'm coming.
It's okay. Everyone else can laugh too. It's fine.
No, I was laughing at Adam. I wasn't laughing at you.
I'm coming.
To be very, very clear.
Oh, okay. Maybe it's not okay. Maybe I shouldn't have said that.
Ow.
Nice jump.
Oh.
Let's go, Nelson.
Yeah.
Some subs to get through, don't I? Ace Gun, hey, thanks for the 9-month resub. Eric, thanks for the 2. Wow, that's a long time. 124 months. Obos, thanks for the 11 months. Freshmaker,
Nelson, good.
thanks for the 65. Repo, thanks for the 18.
I can't really
and
take credit. I just was planning to do that too.
Agent
but
Raz,
you know
thanks
what?
for the 85.
It's fine.
Oh.
Oh, jumping was hell late. Nice. Oh, Nelson, you tried. It's definitely not safe. What's a Keep Drive Rush Sweep is probably not safe, right? I don't actually know what the frame data on it is.
It's not super safe. If I can get him with the toe.
Yeah, if you get the very tip,
Yep.
then probably, but
Oh. All right. I see Patient Nelson has come out.
oh,
Is
patient
Nelson trying to learn how to deal with
Geef?
command grabs.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just gotta jump on Ray.
But like I can't actually change what
What the fuck was that? That was wild.
happened there?
Holy moly. You like Geef like went to almost cross
I can't
up
change
and-
what distance at which my character's good, even though I want to.
What do you mean? Oh, I guess.
You've
What do you
completely
mean?
read my.
But
So-
changing the distance at which your character is good.
Well, in the matchup,
Yeah. There's
I'm
times.
trying to adapt to the command grab.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
so
just a
that's where that
guess.
previous statement comes from.
The best thing you can do is like look for patterns, and there are patterns as when Jacob goes for SPD. There are times too where you hit that crouching medium punch, brother. You are +1, so it's like you can't just hammer on that button.
The best thing I can do is look for patterns, and there are patterns for when Jacob
is
playing
SPDing.
SPDing.
Yes, there are.
Also, I'm not getting all the value out of all the free frames I have.
That's fine. No, yeah, well, like
Right?
sometimes
That's the
there's
second thing you said.
yeah,
though.
there are
Do I
times
understand
where
it right?
like you're hitting crouching
I'm
medium
plus
punch,
and I'm not getting
yeah, you're
value.
+1, and then you don't do anything afterwards, and you can like jab or like. The thing that you need to do,
Like
there-
Keith is saying what I was just trying, but it didn't really work. Sorry, go ahead. Go ahead.
yeah, and also you kind of want to just zone Zangief's ass. You just got to keep him away from you, which means
Well-
anti-airs and your buttons in neutral, and sandblast, right?
Yeah, but like I can't loop around him, right? Like running away from someone in Street Fighter isn't a thing. This is a game about what happens after you've run away. I guess maybe JP can do it. I don't know.
Yeah.
It feels like JP can do
Luke
it.
can do it too.
I don't feel like I can do it as Luke though.
Good job.
Nice.
Oh. I am jumping. Oh, wow, I got out of
You're
it in a sec.
airborne.
Okay.
You're airborne.
Go me.
Yeah.
difficulty with playing defensive that your reactions have to be good.
I was just about to say that. It's like, yeah, your reactions, you're kind of reacting to things when you're playing defensively, right? Which is like you're reacting to like a drive rush or a DI or a jump, right? Nice. See, this is kind of what you have to do. That you have the right idea there, right?
Okay.
That and reacting to that running bear grab, like when he runs like that, just knowing that you can hold up. But good meaty.
Nice meaty. Oh.
You gotta zone that ass. We're fucking. Your Geef's not allowed in your fucking neighborhood. You're the HOA and Geef's a fucking.
Oh, don't make me the HOA.
Yeah, you're sorry.
I can't keep like playing a game and having fun.
Yeah.
Make me the HOA person. Yeah. I'm just like gonna stop enjoying life.
Well, sorry, but in this
analogy,
analogy,
I have relatives in the States.
If you keep throwing projectiles, like Jacob's gonna want to jump, right? You gotta react to the jump. You gotta react to things. It's tough, but you can do it. I believe in you. Okay. Just gotta start. You gotta think about like. When I throw a projectile and Jacob just walks forwards and blocks, and like eventually Jacob's gonna want to try to jump those projectiles, right? But if they don't jump the projectile,
maybe they'll DI.
They'll look for DI. But there's like also a time where you're at that range too, just don't hit the projectile, right? Like that's part of the thing. Is like, and then if they're looking for only the projectile, then you know that they're trying to react to only the projectiles, right? It's like the power of projectiles is making them think that you want to throw one when you don't even have to do anything. And knowing the ranges at which you can throw them safely, where they're like, but then it's like the layer becomes, are they respecting the projectile? Do they think that you think that you're going to, are you thinking about only projectiles? So then they're going to be like, well, if they don't throw a projectile and I DI and I eat shit for it, or they counter DI because they're looking for it because they know that I'm looking for the projectile, right? There's like a layer. Like you just need to like, you got to think about what you've shown and what your opponent is thinking about the things that you've shown and how to fucking counteract that.
Okay, I missed a lot in the middle, but I've got to think about what I've shown, and I've got to think about what my opponent has shown that shows me that they know what I've shown.
Hold up.
I'm doing my best to listen.
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
So when you're playing at this range against Geef, and you're like you're at this full screen range where you are right now, right? Your options are projectiles, or like getting a little bit closer where you like your buttons are good. Crouching medium kind of kick comes to mind. It's very good against Geef. Any kind of like long reaching low is very tough for Geef to deal with.
My options are projectile and moving forward.
Or into a space where crouching medium kick is good. Okay?
Yeah, I can move backwards and forwards. I can't move backwards at a certain point, but I can move forwards.
Now, when you're representing the fireball, they are thinking about what does everybody want to do? Jump a fireball because you get a huge punish and preemptively jumping it. You can't really react jump to a fireball in this game because most people can DP in that time, right? Or you can anti-air in that time. That's the whole point of it.
Can't really react jump to a fireball because most people can DP in that time.
Yes. So when you're throwing fireballs, you need to think, okay, I've thrown 2 fireballs. What are they thinking? They're thinking, I got to jump over these fireballs, especially a Geef, right? So then it becomes, I don't have to throw a fireball to throw a fireball. You know what I mean? Like you're not actually doing anything, but they are worried about these. They're done dealing with these fireballs. I don't want to fucking block them anymore, dude, or parry them or anything. And if they're just walking forward and parrying your fireballs, then you can like try to throw a lower, like a jab fireball to bait, like that reaches just a little bit short. So then you get them to parry and waste a bit of drive meter. It's all about like little gains, right? And if they're walking forward, if you're throwing fireballs and they aren't jumping, they're just walking forward and parrying, then they're walking forward and only thinking about fireballs, and then your crouching medium kick comes online. Like these are the things, like you're representing a thing and you're trying to make them have to deal with that thing on the mental stack, right? So when you're throwing fireballs, you're watching to see what they're doing. Just throw a couple and then do nothing. Like you're just like, you don't have to just sit there. When I say throw fireballs, I don't want you to disregard everything else. Like you're not just throwing fireballs and that's it. That's not going to work. You got to like throw fireballs, but then think about like, okay, well, how are they going to get around this? Because Geef does not want to be full screen just eating fireballs, right? Geef's going to want to move forward or jump over a fireball.
So he's going to do one of those things.
Yes, that's the only option. They have to move forward, or else you just pin them down and shoot them forever with fireballs, and nobody's ever going to stand for that. So when you're shooting fireballs, you got to think like, okay, well, they're moving forward. They want to jump. I got to keep this ass out. So sometimes you just don't throw a fireball and they jump or they walk forward. And if they walk forward, then you just crouching medium kick and they walk into your crouching medium kick, right? Those are your options. Or they jump and you anti-air them. At a base level, this is like very basic. This is what we should be thinking about. You're trying to keep Geef out at all costs until you get a hit. And we're not really good at cashing in our hits, but you're trying to keep Geef out, okay? Does that make sense?
Yeah. That part makes sense. The keeping Geef part out makes sense.
Yes.
It's just
sometimes not throwing a fireball is throwing a fireball.
Yeah, no, I understand like the idea behind that game.
Yes, that's what you need to start thinking about. It's going to take a while to sink in because you're still new.
Right.
But that is the basic game plan, right?
Okay.
For a character against like this, and the way that you're dying is because Geef's getting in and just command grabbing you and fucking DIing you to death, right?
Right. It feels okay. So like, say we get that. Say we get this, and like it's the full dream. We get a knockdown.
Yeah.
And then Geef's on the floor, and I have the chance to move around. Like, should I just keep?
You just
what?
Geef defensively sucks. This character is fucking terrible when you knock him down. That is part of the. Once you get a knockdown, you start mauling Geef.
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah.
So like that means being close to him and hitting him.
Yes.
Yeah.
But that's also relying on your meaty timings and like what you're looking for and stuff. You could just like knock him down and then try to zone him again. Like you don't have to play offense if you don't want to.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's harder in this game, and you're gonna have to make a lot more decisions. And the person that's playing like offense with drive rush and everything, like yeah, they're gonna beat you a lot of the time until you learn how to like get a knockdown and then pressure somebody. Then we're gonna have to play this way, which is just keeping people out.
Okay.
The thing I'm trying to get you to think about is what like legitimately watching what people are doing in a game. Like when you throw a fireball, I want you to think about like, okay, they block this one. I throw another one. They block it and they walk. Then just do nothing. Like don't throw a fireball. Just sit and wait and watch what they do and try to develop like a sense of like, oh, okay, there's a pattern here. What are they looking for? You know, that's fighting games. You have to think about it at a certain point what they're going to do. Or you could throw that all out the window and just fucking jump at them and just mash buttons. Like you can do that too. That is a viable option, right?
Okay.
But I think right now the thing that you're frustrated with, or not frustrated, but the thing that you're asking about is like, well, I don't know what about Geef because he's just running at me. And it's like you got to think about like, what is the Geef doing? Like how are they just walking at you and you're not really representing any buttons on the ground to kill? Like at least show them that you're willing to try to keep them out. And that's the good buttons like crouching medium kick, crouching medium punch, right? Stand medium kick is good, but it does eat to DI a lot, and that has happened a couple times. So that's what you know, that at a certain range when Jacob gets close to you, he's looking for like DI or a sweep, like those two things. And then you start to try to move out of that range, or you just think about the DI, you could just block it, you could parry it, right? And if they're jumping, you have to anti-air them. Like there's just like, you're representing a thing and at least getting them to think about it, and then you try to work around the thing that you've represented without actually doing it.
Okay, right. That's the same conversation we were having about the sandblast earlier.
Yes.
Okay.
But it's like, I know it's tough and it's hard to learn, and I don't think I'm explaining it that well, but I'm trying. And it's like, you need to think about just like, you have to watch what the other person's doing, and it's tough and it's going to take a long time to figure it out, and not everyone's going to get it as fast as other people, right? But it's like the other person is another human being, and they're not infallible. They make mistakes all the time. And I know it doesn't feel like it when you're losing all the time, but that is a thing. Like people make mistakes. They're not doing things. They have patterns. Jacob generally likes to do like jump in light kick SPD or jump in light kick button SPD, right? Like there's just like, there are patterns, right? You got to look for them. You got to think about like what they're thinking about as well. And I know that's tough, and I know that goes against like yeah, just try to get in there and kill people things, but the things you're asking about are only solved in the way that I am talking to you right now, right?
No, you're good. Yeah,
Yeah.
like I started talking because
Yeah.
I'm losing the like close game, and I'm trying to advance my understanding of defense to where like I have something else in my brain that I can like pull out like another trick in my
Mhm.
bag where I'm like, okay, this player's playing like this.
Yes.
I'm gonna try to change my defense around. I'm gonna try to add to my defense so that I can adapt. And so like watching for the patterns is a good answer.
Yeah. You have to think about what they're doing. I mean, it is at its core, it is. I mean, we're trying to make a fighting game a one-player game. Ideally, in a perfect world, we make this a one-player game and our opponent doesn't get to do anything, but that is never always the case, right? Both players are trying to make a fighting game a one-player game, but you are trying to fight it, so it's weird because like you need to like you're both trying to make it a one-player game, but in that way you're making it a two-player game, right?
I think we got a little off topic. I do understand that in a perfect world, like Jacob wouldn't push any buttons, and I would just like
You
beat him
just
up.
kill his ass.
Yeah, that's fine. Like we're all working towards that, and like you know, some of us are Snake Eyes and Knuckle Dew, and some of us aren't. But yeah, like just watching for the patterns is a good first step. I appreciate that. Also, we talked about like adding in the zoning. Like, yeah, if you have an opportunity and you're far enough away in neutral, start throwing the sandblasts out, and then you can try to play with them and catch them as you watch their defense and their approach to the like sandblast.
And when you get
right?
and when Geef gets close enough, because it's going to happen, like sandblast stops becoming an option, but Jacob is still probably going to be thinking about, the other player is going to be thinking about sandblast still, because it's a lot of what they've seen, right? But when they're getting closer, it's just a matter of like either making space by backing up or fighting for your space with your buttons, which is crouching medium kick, crouching medium punch, right?
Okay.
When they get close, when the sandblast or zoning option, like anti-air plus sandblast option fails, right? And people are going to get in. Again, this is, I got to stress this enough. If they ever do jump a sandblast and you fucking eat shit for it, that is not a failure, right? That is just an interaction that they guessed right on, and you know, like that's not that we cannot take that as like, oh, I'm bad and I made a mistake. It's like, okay, I made the decision to sandblast and they countered it, and that just happens. Okay, so how do I stop that? Well, I could not sandblast at that range, right? What range did I sandblast at? Why were they just watching? Are they only watching for sandblast? Because if they're watching for sandblast only, then that affords you the opportunity to at least like try to walk forward and take up a bit of space of your own too, right? The sandblast creates space because it's on the mental stack and they're thinking about it, and they want to most players will want to jump it because because most of the good easy combos are easier to do off a jump in. That's why everybody jumps in. It's a big reward, right? Jumping is powerful. So it's like, if you're at a range where like you're playing with your fireball and they jump one and you eat shit for it, you're like, okay, well, why did that happen, right? I fireballed and they were just close and they preemptively jumped. They just knew I was going to throw a fireball or whatever, right? Or they guessed right. They just guessed, right? It's a guess.
Sounds good.
Yeah. And it's like changing up your fireball timings. Like you don't always have to go fireball, fireball. You could go fireball, pause, walk back and forth, fireball, right? It's not always like fireball, fireball, fireball. It's like you could do like jab fireball, just the short one, like that has no intention of hitting them, right? Just to show this, like you're throwing out a fireball at a weird timing at a short range that doesn't touch them. You know, you can play footsies with fireballs. Fireballs are like they're like a big normal, you know? They're an extended normal. And you can play footsies with them. They're not just footsies isn't just tied to like playing the neutral with your buttons, your normal buttons. Your special moves count. You can footsies with SPD. You can grab a limb, right? Like there's all kinds of stuff that you can do. And that's why fighting games are so sick. It's like these things are just an extension of your character. And you got to think about like playing neutral, especially with the fireball character, is like the fireball is an extension of like a longer range normal, basically, for a lot of, especially Luke, because the startup is so fast and the trajectory is so fast, like, right? The projectile speed is fast, right? It's quick.
I don't know,
but
versus other projectiles?
it's pretty quick,
In the
right?
game?
Sandblast.
Okay.
Sandblast strength is that it comes out fast and it travels fast, but it has a long recovery, right?
Okay.
So that's like it's different from other fireballs in that sense, you know?
I don't know from like testing all the fireballs, but I believe you.
But I'm just telling you that, and it's like, and then like sometimes you could do like fireball into EX fireball if you want, right? Like, you know what I mean? Like you can change up jab fireball as power, like jab
Yeah, you
fireball.
can sneak in the level 1 or whatever. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but it's like jab fireball is good because it goes shorter, and some people, if they're just walking forward and parrying, then if the jab fireball doesn't hit them, they go to parry it. You just ate some drive gauge for free, right? Remember so it's just like you can do stuff like that where it's like you don't have to play like the same strength fireball all the time to change up your timings and your game plan, right? Especially if you're trying to keep somebody out, you want to change up your timings. You want to make them think like, oh fuck. And if you do like jab fireball and they are jumping preemptively, you will almost always get to react in time for an anti-air, you know?
Sorry, say that again.
When you do stuff like jab fireball and they preemptively jump, I'm pretty sure the recovery is in time that you can still anti-air them. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So it's like you do things like this to throw off your timing because you know they're looking for it.
Right. And
Right?
then you hopefully can
Yeah,
react when
you
they
can
weren't
react. You can
expecting to be
hopefully
able to
react, and sometimes you won't, right?
Yep.
But I want you thinking about like, yeah, if you're trying to keep someone out and you're representing fireballs, and you're like, okay, well, I'm just throwing heavy fireballs constantly, right? My pattern is always like heavy fireball, and it's like that's going to get punished because that's a pattern. You got to change up your timings and think about like, okay, well, I've represented this, or do I have the space to throw out a heavy fireball? Can I just throw out a jab fireball and just like it doesn't hit them, but the intention is not to hit them, it's to make them think like, oh, this other fireball is coming, but it's a little bit shorter of a range. So they either go to parry it to save themselves the drive gauge and then spend the drive gauge by parrying to nothing, which is a victory in itself, right? And it's like thinking about these things and like, why am I doing this? Like, why am I throwing fireballs? What am I looking for when I'm throwing fireballs? You know? This is the kind of stuff that I want you thinking about. And I know it's hard, but I hope that kind of gives you a good idea of like what you need to do in this kind of situation. It's like, yeah, you're trying to keep Geef out, but it's like you're just kind of like throwing fireball, get jumped on, and then you're like, well, why did that happen? It's like, okay, because you know, there is a bunch of stuff that you have to look for. The mental stack in this game is nuts. It's high. It's high in every fighting game, but it's higher in this one because there's DI, there's drive rush, there's parry, there's fucking jump, there's goddamn normal dash, there's other fireballs. You know, there's a lot of people have a long range sweep that could catch you, right? There's just like all these things at certain ranges that you have to think about, and the mental stack is insanely high, and that's just like you can't possibly look for them all. But I'm trying to like say that you can squish that down and look for a couple things and just play that way. There are some things you're going to lose to, and that's okay. And then it's like, okay, well, if they keep representing an option that you're not thinking of, then you need to start thinking about that option and change up your game plan, right? It's like you can't just do the same thing over and over again and for it to work. It won't work every time against everybody. There might be like a good generalized game plan, but it's not going to be foolproof against everyone.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. So I would like you two to play some more if that's okay, and then just think about that.
Yeah.
And Jacob, when you're thinking, like, he's trying to zone your ass, right? Like, what are you thinking about, right? You know what I mean? Like, think about Jacob, or think about Nelson's fireball timings. Think about, like, what is Nelson doing when you get into, like, the sweep range, right? You know what I mean? Like, there's DI, there's parries, there's Geef sweep is pretty good, but a lot of people can maul you for blocking that. That's a risk, yeah. So it's like, it's thinking about all these things and what the other person is representing and what you're doing to counter it. All right.
Oh, and don't worry, I changed
all my shit.
Yeah. No, not all your shit.
Yeah.
I just put a title in. Oh, believe me, if I changed all your shit, your avatar would look so fucking choice.
There you go, Nelson.
Oh.
Nice. Nice. It already looks way more controlled, Nelson.
Oh. Oh, good job, bud.
Nice. There you go. That's a good
Nice.
option to answer that running bear grab. Lows stop it, right? Crouching medium kick. Hell of a button. Nice jump.
Yep. Just backing up is a good way to fuck that up too. Nice.
Parry was instant, brother. Holy shit.
Yeah, man.
That was close to a perfect parry. That was probably a frame off, dude. It's tough because it's easier for me to, because I'm an observer and I'm not playing. Nice mash. It's easy when you're like,
Hey, great sequence.
Oh, thank you.
when you are, I'm not really talking to Nelson specifically. It's just like, yeah, when you're, I mean, we all do this where it's like when you're watching someone play a fighting game, you're like, yeah, just fucking, they're doing this. But when you're stuck in the heat of battle, it's like you never see any of the shit that they're doing. Yeah, that's why I don't really like Battle Hub, is because the randoms will generally kick people off cabs randomly, which sucks. Nice, Nelson.
Nice, Nelson. We can
Back
switch
row?
it up if you want.
Nice try, Nelson.
Yeah, I don't know. I had a week where I was like getting the timing on that right, and then I've just been so late, like half the time or 3/4 of the time.
That happens to the best of us, brother. You might just be having an off time, right? It'll settle back in. I promise you.
Yeah.
But again, this is like fucking spout off, king. You know, vent. If you got to vent, you got to vent, right?
Yeah, no,
Don't
I
feel
mean,
like
I'm a
it's
little
like-
sad that I missed that one, but
Yeah.
like, it's fine. I'm not like quitting the game or anything.
Yeah, I know. The big
It's
thing
just
about
annoying
that,
because like I had it and then
Yes.
I've lost it, right?
yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah, that's a tilter, and it's like the thing about that is really that it really helped me was like trying to real hard to move on to the next interaction. Like I dropped that, and I'm like, fuck it, okay, fuck it, it's gone. You know, it's over. I go on to the next thing.
oh, you get a punish counter just because I was trying to parry that? Like I didn't hit any other button. That's annoying too. It's just how this game works, I guess. Cool.
Oh. Oh,
jump.
nice, buddy.
What a fucking jump, Nelson. Baited.
Wow.
That was a fucking great round out of both of you. Holy
Thank you.
moly, you're both fucking playing your asses off right now.
Oh. Nice. Ah. Ooh.
Thought the pattern was a jump there.
It does look like you're trying to. You're trying to like. You're hitting crouching heavy there, like preemptively. You want to react. You got to try to like think about reacting to it. I know it's hard, but.
Oh, 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 that hurt. Oh.
Oh, nice try.
Oh. What was I trying to do there? Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh. God, those empty jumps, man, get me every fucking time. Oh, very good.
And you read me for that, hey?
Nice. Nice.
Wow.
Still alive. Oh. You had the right idea. That was a very fucking. Nelson's is like +4 there or some shit. No, +1. Are they only +1 off? No, it's +1, right? In non-burnout? Is that +1 or am I thinking a charged heavy knuckle? Oh, does that hit?
Oh, yeah, it does. I hit a button.
Let's go, Nelson.
I hit a button.
You
Very
were
good.
drive rushing at me.
Yeah.
I might have been able to block it if I didn't hit a button.
Yeah, you would have been able to block it. Depends what you're committing to, though.
Is it the command grab length is just farther than a normal jump, right?
Yes,
Like
it's a
you're
farther
drive
than a
rushing
normal.
enemy, you're hitting me with a low,
Yeah.
and then like I try to throw you and I just miss, but you're command grabbing no problem. That's just how that works, right?
Yeah, it's longer.
Not like doing anything.
SPD has a
wrong.
longer range than normal throw.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, shit.
Shimmied. Plus.
Nope. Fucked up. Good bait. Good bait. Good bait. Ooh.
The big thing is just like realizing that everything you do in the game like this has a purpose. There's a point to every button you hit. You know, you control the buttons you press, kind of thing, and that's important. Yeah, SPD's like light SPD has bigger range, but it does less damage, and then medium is normal range, normal damage, and then heavy SPD is like close range, high damage. Ooh.
Ah, God. Okay. Well,
Footsies? Diffusi. Nice. No escape. Oh, get fucking shot. Ghost of the Most, hey, thanks for the 77 months. I appreciate it. It's mighty fine yet.
oh.
I just came in and got shot. That's a good ass fucking first time chat. Oh, I love that. Oh, what's more interesting, Tekken 8 or Street Fighter 6? Both. Fighting games are great. Depends, whatever. It doesn't matter. Nice.
Ah.
All right. You can chill for 10 minutes. Don't you ever question the mods ever again. I'll shoot your ass. I don't care.
Oh,
kidding me?
wow. Oh, buddy.
Bro, I have less patience. Maybe I have less patience than our mods, but I'm just like, I'm done. These people come in here and they moderate this channel in their own free time, you know? Fucking show them some respect. They do a bang up job of it. Not only do they do that, but they also curate a lot of our clips, like for the highlight reel.
Yeah.
So fucking, you know what? You can fucking cram walnuts. Fucking long walk, short dock. Fucking kick rocks, pound sand. Beat it, never come back. You know?
Oh, wow.
You do the clips for this show? Yeah, you gotta name your clips. It helps. The haha go funny clips, right? No, short dock, long walk. Or long walk, short dog. But I like short dog, long walk. I got a short dog and I'm going on a long walk, brother. Like,
Ooh,
any short dog enjoys? Let's go, Nelson.
Nelson. Your footies, like, patient Nelson is tough to beat.
Hey, get out of here with your short dog, you hoser. No way. Oh. Meter baited. Meter baited. That's a meter bait. It's a meter bait.
What's meter bait?
It's just like if you get them to, like, you spent your CA and they were like almost dead. You know what I mean?
Oh, I did that because it was the fastest thing I could
Yeah, I
get
know.
out. Yeah.
But I just mean like that's now you're going into round 3 with no meter, and Geef's kind of his big threat is level 3, right?
Ooh.
Yeah. Usually if someone has to kill you and if they're down around like round 2 and they have to spend level 3 to kill you, it's almost always like a benefit for you. Especially if you have level 3 stocked. But again, get your ass grabbed. Look, that was a good SPD.
Ah.
Jump Nelson. Oh. What's in the little satchel that Luke has on his thigh?
I would imagine snacks.
Like, why would you ever have that if you got to go into a fight? You know? A Nintendo Switch? Yo, that's sick. A gun? He just has a fucking gun in there. I'm not gonna use it. Nelson, you may not notice it, but you know what I really like?
Tell me.
When people are like, when you were at that distance with Jacob at like sweep range and he walked forward, you just took a step backwards to maintain the same distance. That's really fucking good. Not a lot of people do that. Excellent job.
Okay, thank you. I understand the words, but I don't like know which time I did it. You know what I mean? Like
You're
if
both
I
you're
understand
both
the
standing where
concept.
you are right here.
Okay.
Like
And
and
he steps
Jacob
forward
takes
and I
the
step back?
yes, and you maintain the safe distance, right? Like
Sure.
that. Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah,
You're
you
just
got
doing
one
it.
screen of doing that.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, thanks. I back up into the corner like nobody's business.
That's, I mean, it is tough because the way that you're trying to play will inevitably, until you're comfortable, will lead you into the corner and stuff like that. So.
Oh, ho, 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 ho!
Yeah, it's just like I know it's frustrating and just like it's so hard to like say like there are things that you both get frustrated about, and I mean the only answer, or not the only answer, but the answer is generally just like react or fucking try to play some fucking honest to God neutral, you know?
Well,
I mean, I still give up space all the time. I'm real bad for it. So, I think we're all there a lot of the time. Nice jump.
Nice jump. Ooh, good meaty. Oh.
the heck happened there? Why'd I walk through you?
'Cause
That
they
doesn't
were-
happen in training mode.
Nelson or Jacob was jumping when you hit him, so he flipped out, and then you went under him.
Damn it.
Oh. Flip outs are the bane of your existence.
My
brother.
only fans.
Brother, I play Marisa. Flip outs are a viable defensive tactic against her. It sucks. People
wanna-
just hold up and you flip out of it and you're like, shit. And they hit like fucking they hit their heavy punch button when they land. You're just like, I am incredibly sad right now. Yeah. Yeah, ha, ha, ha,
That
ha.
can't be good for your spine.
No.
Ooh.
Cinderblast. Oh, footsies.
Ah, fuck.
Ah, fuck. Ah, fuck. Oh, footsies. Nice, Nelson.
Oh.
Kill his ass, Nelson. Your plus.
Oh no! Fuck! Oh, I got greedy at the end. Oh, I got so greedy. Good job.
Well, yeah, I mean, thank you.
Take those, Nelson.
Well, like I just was supposed to have lethal like before.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
going into
I
that
don't give a
last
fuck. We can't think like
All
that.
right, great,
Can't think like
great.
Yeah.
Great. I did great. I played great. I'm
Yeah.
great.
You did.
You're welcome.
Ah, piss.
There we go.
Yeah, buddy.
Let's go, Nelson. There we go, brother. Oh my god. I just shot him. Yeah. I'm the goat.
Fucking spacing is such a pain in the ass.
Dude, spacing's the sickest thing about fighting games. Fuck. A whiff punish? Oh, brother. Whiff punishes are... whew.
That's actually kind of where like a lot of my my thinking changed
Yep.
over the past couple of weeks is whiff punishing being godly.
Oh,
Like,
whiff
absolutely
punish
godly.
Whiff punish is a fucking hell of a drug, dude.
Yeah.
Especially with drive rush.
Ryan got really good at him, and
Here comes a Yuri.
it made me want to murder the world.
Mm-hmm.
The whole world. All of it.
Why does this stream have the tag Dregs of Society?
I have no idea.
Oh, yeah. It does. Why does it? Anytime,
Did I get
anywhere.
kicked out for the max matches or something?
I think it was 10. I don't know.
No,
oh, yeah,
somebody
maybe
just
the
queued up.
Oh, is it like you're not allowed to request the next rematch if someone
No,
just
if
queues
somebody queues up, you just get replaced. Like you get booted.
up?
The loser gets booted out.
Okie dokie. Okie dokie. I'm gonna grab some more coffee. I'll be
Yeah. All right.
Right?
Hurry up. They're burnt out. Oh, that traded. Reset. Dead.
Oop.
Traditional arcade culture was you put your quarter on the fucking cabinet and then you all made a line basically, and then
Yep.
loser had to get off and winner stays on, you know. And then you're like, thanks for the 25
No, Hyperion
cents.
Guard. I understand. I just didn't know why it happened that round after I just lost 9 in a row or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh wow, this. Oh, the pressure. Oops. No, that's
Loser had to what? What did I say? Loser had to.
all right. It feels like this jury knows a lot of stuff that's very safe.
Yeah. Might not all be safe. I don't know jury that well though.
Here, Josh, I'll fight you if you want. I ran over to near this Mega Man.
Thanks for the money, losers. Oh.
Ooh, what? Oh wow. Ooh, very
That
good.
dash is so fast. Holy
It
moly.
is.
Your ass got modern, jury.
They would like to dash in to throw.
Oh, that's funny. Nice. Delayed lariat.
Oops.
Goaded. Oh, they're burnt out. Oh no.
Oops. Ooh. Yeah, they just.
Jury wins. Yeah, close this door.
Oops. Their hit confirms are very good. Wow. Ay, ay, ay. They're very good. Oop.
They're fucking out of here. Nice.
Oop. Damn.
Yeah.
Oop. Run under him. Hmm.
Okay. Oh my god, that hit. That's wild. Punishable?
Nope.
Oh, they're just holding up. Oh, hey, Banjo. Thanks for the raid. It's mighty fine of you. That's sick. Hello, Raiders. What were you doing? What were you playing? Legally obligated? Tell me right now. You know? Legally obligated? If you don't tell me, I'm going to start screaming and I'm not stopping for like 20 minutes.
Please just tell him. Please
Tell
tell
me right
him.
now. Tell me right
Yo,
now.
Banjo, welcome Raiders.
Hmm. Good combo.
Space Ghost. Let's go.
Woof, man. Okay. I have not fought a lot of juries. This is, I don't feel like there's a lot of space for me to do things.
We can rewatch it and see where they're minus. Because I guarantee you this is not all completely real. You also try to parry some of it. Remember, like, when you're blocking, you can still try to activate parry while you're blocking. So do it in the timing of the hits in block strings, because this game is made in a way where, since a lot of normals aren't plus on hit, there's a gap in between the normals that let you parry if you time it right.
Okay.
You know, if it's a non-drive rush normal, they're usually not plus, but I mean, there's exceptions because Luke is. This is definitely not all real. Like that was probably jab punishable. You know that when I see a flip kick like that, I'm like, I'll just hit jab, right?
If you could tell me this in between rounds, I'd appreciate it. I can't. I'm sorry, I can't.
Okay.
I'm not absorbing what you're saying.
Yeah.
And I want to be able to. All right. So, I'm dead.
I'm just saying that's definitely not all real, and I would just try mashing at random times, especially like that overhead flip kick thing. I would try to check it with a jab or something.
Okay.
Like you're just like sitting there, and like I guess like you don't want to eat it in the middle
they don't want
of
to fight anymore. All right.
Probably don't want to eat it in the middle of a block string, but just like there's stuff that when you're like watching somebody fucking piece you up in the corner and you see a move that doesn't look safe, it's almost always not safe, unless, you know, there are exceptions, but like you do have to kind of try to pick your battles and figure out where the gaps are.
I'm trying to balance that with the having to block more. Oh, Christ.
Jesus, that was quite the variety. Baldur's Gate 3 Armored Core into Ratchet and Clank. Oh, that's mix. Just EX when they press. Yeah, it's simple.
Oh, God. Oh, good. Good. Great. This is good. This is great. No, I like this, actually.
Nice round, Josh.
That was a nice try. You tried. No.
Oh, piss.
Cannon spike.
Remember, Heavenoffs are more afraid of you than you are of them. That's I think that's horseshit. Ah. All right. Nope. It's not gonna work.
No.
Ah.
Oh.
Well, that's punishable. Yeah. Punishable again. Yeah.
Oh, you don't have to tell me what's punishable on Cammy. If there's anything I'm confident in this game, it's fighting Cammies. Ah, no.
I mean, there's something to say about going for mental damage, right?
Ah. Oh, this is the.
Yeah, you can't really do much. There's probably a gap where you can jab it, but
there is, but that, yeah, there is.
Trade. Okay, you're still alive.
Dude, it's Heath. Like, I'm just trying to learn while I'm getting my ass kicked. Oh, no.
Can't say I'm a huge fan of the stage's music.
Oh.
It's like deeply medium,
good.
right?
Ah,
I don't like Ed's music. No, this isn't Ed's music. This is the stage's music. You know? Ed's music's fine.
Man, why is
All right.
JP allowed to have normals too?
Steve, give me just like half a second.
Look, Nelson's spitting, dude.
Yeah, fighting game player detected.
Bro, that might be one of the funniest things I've ever heard. Fuck.
Well, like
Yes.
Josh something has really been like improving their game lately. Like they're just mixing up how they play JP, and like
Yeah.
it's fantastic to watch, but it feels like hell.
That is fucking so incredibly based. Holy shit, that's fuck. Why is JP allowed to have normals? That's fucking
Like the whole world wonders,
yeah.
right?
Fuck, that's good.
Why does this character also have normals?
Oh, fuck, that's good. I love that journey for us. Like, oh, that's so fucking good. That'll keep me going for at least a couple days. Hey, Joe. What do you mean JP can block? Yeah.
What do you mean JP can block? Yeah, exactly. Why is JP allowed to block?
It's fucking stupid.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
Nope.
JP should be able to throw tech. Yeah. Curse of Anakaris, yeah. Honest low tier Anakaris. Oh. Footsies? Oh.
Okay, yeah, I had a round, didn't I?
Let's go, Nelson. You cooking or what? Oh. Mixed. Yeah, that was sick. That was fucking sick. Get your ass on the deck, old man. Like,
Oh my god, that's the first time I've ever pulled a round.
yeah, you're good. You're
First round off Eve.
Yeah.
I think so.
Nice. Congrats, congrats, congrats.
Yeah.
Big day.
Oh.
I think I might have 2 rounds on Heath lifetime.
Oh shit! I thought. Oh, that was the punch. Damn.
Oh, you're hella dead.
Oh god.
Oh, that's probably punishable. That dive kick was not real.
Oh shit!
Footsies.
Nice.
Yeah. Nice mash.
Oh.
You're
Give
not
him a
getting away
reason.
with those
Didn't give him a
anymore.
reason.
Yeah. You're not getting away with those anymore.
Ooh.
You're in trouble.
3 already.
Yeah, you're gonna get burnt out. I mean, they're burnt out too, but theirs is gonna come back first. You do have threat of level 3.
Oh no. Nope.
No, they're just gonna do
Yeah,
that.
that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's Cammy has so many mix-ups. Like, yeah, so many
She's
ways to
very
make
good.
a guess.
She's after JP and I mean after JP got kind of shot, not shot, but he did get nerfed. Cammy's moved up in the tiers, I think. People are like, wait a second, this character's cracked.
Oh no.
But I
Stop
mean,
that.
she hasn't changed at all. She's always been this good. I just think that people were like, oh, she's not that good because JP and Luke are so much better. But it seems weird to me that she wouldn't be top 5. Oh, yep.
Nope. What am I doing? Getting punished is what I'm doing.
Oh, that's another whiff punish. Oh,
Right.
Oh no!
Foozies.
Nah, the double. Okay.
When we shift into Tekken, it's been a while since I played Tekken. I haven't really played Street Fighter in like over a week though either.
Oh. Stop doing that.
Got you.
Stop doing it.
Spiral arrow.
Is this gonna burn me out?
Yeah. You have like a bar left. Bar and a half. Half a bar. Bar and a third. That was close. Hell yeah, brother.
Do you take more damage when you're burnt out?
No.
Or is it just tick?
Nope. You take chip damage, and your normals are more plus on when they block.
Oh, meaty. Very good. Oh. Oh, I fucked up.
I haven't really played Dragon's Dogma
no.
at all.
Oh, no.
It didn't really hook me
That's it.
like I thought it would.
Okay. Where this is different than the past is that this doesn't seem...
Unwinnable?
It doesn't seem unwinnable.
Yeah, it's winnable.
It doesn't feel unwinnable.
Till they hit you with the bump, 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 bump. They turn into a fucking Dark Souls box. And you're like, oh no.
Oh, piss. Shouldn't have done that. Yeah.
Yeah. I've also been playing some older fighting games too, fucking around. You know what game I fucked
Oh,
around with
no.
a couple nights ago that I haven't played anyone yet, but I did load up Street Fighter Third Strike, or Street Fighter 3. That game seems kind of tight. I've never played it before, but I did fuck around in it. I was messing around.
Oh.
Who am I was playing as Dudley. Dudley seems sick. Oh, you almost played some foozies there. Fuck,
Oh.
that was close.
Okay. All right. Man, do I have some bad habits? Oh, wait. No, controller. Ah, okay. Oh.
I still play. I fuck around in Guru like almost nightly in training mode. I just fuck around in it. It's good. I don't know. It's just like a nice little. Ki is good. I really want to. I should reinstall Ki. There's a bunch of fighting games I still want to play, but I don't know. I'm not really. I'm just kind of enjoying fighting games in general rather than just like.
Oh, no.
A
Oh.
single one. Right?
Oh, jeez. Oh. Oof. Nope.
Ki is on Game Pass. Ki is really fucking good. Ki is a good video game. It's very fun. Turf Master Neo is pretty good too, yeah. I mean, we kind of had a mystery tournament 2 nights ago on Thursday, kinda. Played a bunch of different stuff. Dude, I want to play more of that Cyberbots game. That game seems sick. That one seems fucking cool, dude. I want to play that one some more, like, legitimately.
Ah. Let's see.
Yeah. Cyberbots was cool.
Locked down.
The Sailor Moon game was funny. I actually kind of want to check out more World Heroes Perfect. And what else? What was the other one? Can't remember what else there was. Karnov. Karnov was fun. Yeah, I liked Karnov actually. Fuck, I forgot about Time Killers. Like whatever. Who cares about Time Killers?
Oh no! What?
I mean, Time Killers is funny for a little bit, but
Okay, I have a question. Sorry, because I think something
what's
fucked
up?
up just happened. When you get your meter back,
Yeah.
and it does that little like I got my meter back animation,
yeah.
I swear to God I tech throwed when I was thrown, but that animation was happening.
You can still tech.
Okay, all right. I guess I just messed up.
Yeah, you missed out on Karnov was sick. I mean, none of us knew what we were doing. Who was I? I can't remember who I was playing in Karnov.
No.
Gene? I think it was Gene. But I mean, he just had a sonic boom.
Wow,
that's all
that
he did.
fuck-
and a
that's
good
so
ass
sick.
anti-air.
Nope. God, Jacob. Man. I'm losing a lot of these matches because I'm not.
I mean, old fighting games, now that I've like played more fighting games, old fighting games are easier to get into than I thought they would be. I thought they'd all be like these huge execution barriers and stuff. It's like, nah, brother, you don't. You can kind of just play them, vibe.
Oh. Nope.
Spiral arrow. We played Waku Waku yet? No, I never even heard of that one.
There's some. Oh, what? Nope. Thought I'd catch the middle.
And we had a wheel. I spun the wheel when we
doing
played that game.
Stop doing it. Please tell me you've noticed some improvement, though, Adam.
Yeah, of course. You're both getting a lot better every time, right?
I've noticed some improvement, Adam.
Ah!
It's like you're both getting better. It's just sometimes it feels hard to quantify that. Shaq Fu is horrendous. Well, I mean, they're not all classics, right?
Ooh, wow.
Animations are so good in Shaq Fu, but everything else is bad, yeah.
Jesus Christ, I hope Ryan never watches this.
Footsies.
Okay. We've punished a lot.
It's like an
Oh,
old
wow.
LucasArts point and click game. Kinda, yeah. Die.
Oh. That move is so safe. I don't know what to do about it at this point.
If you DI it, if your DI happens like early, like if you're not just doing it at the same time, they can't. It is DI
The kicky?
punishable. Yeah,
That kicky?
that stand heavy kick is DIable, but it's like you have
All right,
to be
good
kind of
set,
early
Josh.
with it.
I gotta take a short break.
That was a
Well
good,
played.
good challenge on that spinning knuckle. There you go. There was a punish counter. So nice block.
Oh, fuck me running.
You might have been able to level 3 interaction. I don't know.
No, you
now they're
can't.
airborne.
You can't do the. Yeah.
Could you level 1? I can grab their ass. That'd be funny.
No, I don't want to leave the cabinet. No, I want to keep fighting Heath. Who the fuck? No, fuck this guy. No, I want to keep fighting Heath.
Well, you're gonna have to wait.
Well, fine.
You gotta wait.
I'll watch Heath fight. That's fine.
Boop.
It's a nice little break.
Uh-oh. We're getting throw looped, brother. Oh. Yeah, a classic. Good ass throw loop, brother.
I feel dirty for watching this.
Yeah. That's throw loop, brother. Uh-oh. Here comes... Oh. Oh, no. level 1.
Ooh.
Throw that? Hold up.
If it's the, I think they were going for the 2 sweep kicks. There's like a half a second where you can throw.
Oh, that was level 3. Oh, what a gamble. Oh, no. Man, that DP was a gamble. Holy moly.
How do I stop spectating? Oh, there we are.
It's too late.
Okay. More Heath, please.
I don't know, Heath. No idea. I don't think so.
Not a clue. Oh no, they changed to red. Back to your regularly scheduled heating. God damn it, Heath, change your goddamn title to anything. Anything. Please.
Don't change it. You don't have to.
It was a request. I asked nicely.
That was not a request.
It was. I said please. I said please.
Yeah, what about the second part where you're like, please change it, change it?
Oh, that was desperation.
That's not a request.
That was desperation. Oh. Ooh. Okay, how do I punish that? God damn.
Punish what?
The kicky. The spinny kicky, the heavy kick, yeah.
I don't think you can punish it, but
Oh, piss.
you can whiff punish it if they don't space it right.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That I meant to say with punish, yeah. What the fuck was that?
Instant overhead.
What is that? That's my first time encountering that or hearing
some-
that term.
Some characters, if they do a jump light move, it's a overhead that just comes out pretty much instantly. It's like as a meaty.
Huh.
A lot of like Dalsum does that a lot. Cammy can do it. Jury can do it. Trying to think of who else could do it. I actually don't know. Those are the only 3 that I can think of.
Damn.
Ryu can do it? That's wild. God, is there anything Ryu can't do? God damn, what a character. God bless.
Oh.
When are we going to start having the conversation about how top tier Ryu is, you know? I should nerf Ryu. So true, bestie.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I'm getting real frustrated with myself about that. I'm getting real.
What, DI?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they'll beat the DI out of you, brother.
Yeah. It's not. Yeah,
It's a
it's
big
something I've
risk.
been working on.
Yeah.
Because
It's a habit. It's definitely a habit. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a hard habit to break. There you go.
Ah.
Got some subs, huh? Storm something. Hey, thanks
Oh,
for the
no,
27
what?
months. Nice.
No. Oh, wow.
It worked.
What? Why didn't? Oh, shit! Biscuits that could have been around. Shitty biscuits,
I'm gonna take that button away from you, brother.
dude. Please do.
You could just
can't.
unmap it.
That's not a bad idea,
Well,
but
just-
no, it won't keep me from hitting the button though.
So it won't do anything. If you just map it to nothing, it won't do anything.
Yeah, what I'm saying is I don't think it'll make me make a different choice, at least with my hands.
Yeah, that's fair. Is that hit? Footsies. Footsies. That's so sick. Oh! One more read?
Ah. Oh, shit. Oh, poop. Oh, that wasn't the right spacing. Damn. Damn. Damn, 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 damn. Damn. Alright. You want to watch some Nelly matches after this?
Doesn't matter. No, I'm chilling. I'm vibing, brother. If you want to keep playing, keep playing.
I can fight you if you want. Or
No,
whatever.
I said watch some Nelly matches.
Okay, sure. Yeah, that's fine.
I mean, I want to fight Heath forever, but
Right.
we should.
Yeah, whatever.
I need a break. I think soon after another 5.
I couldn't fight Heath forever. So good for you.
Well, I learned something every time. Oh my god, I keep fucking up the delay tech. I hate
Well, I
it.
mean, that beats the delay tech.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know. And do you know who told me to keep working on the fucking delay tech? Heath.
Like it's
Yeah.
against Nude.
Oh, fucking hell!
Yeah.
Just wrapped. Street Fighter 6 Guru teaches new techniques only to just absolutely
That's the
like counter the counter. They just taught the
That's
student.
the fighting game player classic, though. Everybody does that. It's like, oh, you gotta block that high, and then they just hit you low, and they're like, GG's, you know.
Fucking hell. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yep.
So now the next lesson I'm being taught is don't always delay tech now that you've gotten it.
You know what beats shimmy? Button.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. But I'm working on something for so long. Like,
Yeah.
I haven't gotten the elasticity, like, to change my shit all the time. No, fucking Jesus, Jacob. Oh, God damn it.
Yeah, just low parry the third hit of this string, and then they do mid on the third hit. Yeah, classic. And they're like, yeah, you got mixed.
Oh my God! Ah! Oh no! 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 Ah! Fuck! Ah! Well, good job, Jacob, for learning to delay tech. Thank you, Jacob. No problem. Fuck yeah.
Excuse me.
Oh, yes. No, Jake. What the fuck? All right. Well, that was fun.
That was wild. Holy shit, that's funny.
Oh, come on! God damn it! No. Nope. Jesus. No, Jesus, Jacob.
Baited. That was
Baited.
actually kinda
Absolutely baited.
Your ass got baited.
God damn it. Ah!
Oh, man. That's fucking funny. Oh, okay.
Fucking. Oh, yep.
Nice smash.
Oh. No! No, Jacob. Come on, man. Ah. Meaties. Stop. Oh. I'm.
Dude, I loved triple stand heavy kick into bait. Does nothing to DI. Fuck. Fighting games are the best, dude. Oh, they're so good. Shit. They're so good.
No, stop it, Jacob.
These Russian skies are thoroughly protected.
No, that's a meaty. All right. And that's a throw, and... Oh, God. All right. What am I supposed to be learning here? Like,
Guess right? They're just cycling through options. Median throw is the most basic, like strike throw is the most basic offensive option, and they're just doing that. And you can either decide on parrying on wake up, or you just block, or I mean, depending on what your life total is, blocking is the safest option because getting thrown isn't that bad. But again, throw loops exist, so fighting games are just one big guessing game. You could backdash. Backdash is good. I thought that was going to wall splat. Oh, fuck. Dude. That must have been just regular DP. There you go. Fucking dead. Fucking dead, dude. Yeah, learning to cycle your options when you only have one defensive option that you really kind of like are comfortable with is tough, right? It's easy for me to say like, yeah, just fucking block or tech it. Oh, I like that, yeah. Nice. Okay. Hey, is it Eliza? Thanks, Eliza. It's very nice of you. Appreciate it.
no.
Hopefully you're having a good one. You know?
Is that...
You're not dead, no.
No. It's
Close, though.
going to be close, yeah.
You do have Geef health. You probably have like a little sliver. No, no more than a sliver. You got a chunk. I would say that's a chunk. Good tech. Trying to play footsies. Oh.
Oh, fuck me. That was so close. Oh. Ah.
Whoa. Eliza, you just got gifted a sub thanks to an anonymous gifter. Fucking somebody shot a bullet at you in the dark. They're like, it's like Tuxedo Mask, right? Come in, gift you a sub.
Nope. Oh, that was safe.
There you go. You tried to fight the shimmy. That was good. Oh, that was fucking...
Oh, the switch. Mm. Oh. Ah. Not quite.
Bum, 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 bum. Fight. Still in it? Oh, burnout. You were 2+. The burnout. You had the right idea. You gotta delay that shit. GG's.
Thanks, Heath. All right, I think I need a break. Where are you, Nelly? There we go.
I'm in a room.
Fighting Newt?
I'm in a cabinet.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's take a look. Thanks, Heath. Oh, man.
Bum, ba-da-bum, bum, 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 bum. Rum, bum, 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 bum. Here comes Oki. Let's go, Nelson. The nooch, so clean. Oh, that was a good meaty. Holy shit. Gotcha. Bro, can you hear Nelson fucking hammering that fucking super?
I can.
Oh, that was great. My man's was fucking hammering that.
Constellation jerky.
Nelson kind of slamming right now.
Want some snacks?
No,
I got
I'm good.
snacks.
I'm good, thank you. I'm not hungry.
I always have snacks.
Do, 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 do. I think I'm already at near my limit for caloric intake today.
Already?
I had McDonald's.
Oh. Josh asked me, how's the jerky? I don't know. I can't taste it. All I'm thinking of is the mashes. Like, I'm not barely paying attention. My hands were shaking. That's why I'm eating protein. I'm been thinking about those matches all day. You got any advice or anything from those matches? Guess better?
I mean, essentially, yeah. Like, it's just like, there's a lot of times where you're just like, I don't know. It's easy for me to sit here and say, like, contest space, but you're just, like, not contesting space. It's like, when I watch you and Nelson, like, there's a lot of times where just, like, you are either, like, backing up and not trying to, like, fight for the space in the middle. And I know it's scary, but it's like, you got to try. There's a lot of times you're just, like, not hitting buttons at any point for, like, long stretches of time. It's like, and then Heath's just kind of walking at you and, like, winning these battles on the ground. And, like, again, there were a lot of times no anti-airs. Like, I don't think I saw a single. I guess it always comes back to anti-airs. Like, it's like these jump-ins have to be stopped, right? That continues to be the biggest weakness. If I'm ever going to give you one piece of advice, it will always be, like, I don't think I saw a single anti-air.
My weaknesses are anti-airs and using DI too much.
Yeah.
No.
That would be my biggest points of advice. Is like too reliant on DI because the reward's so high, but then you're gonna play against a player like Heath who is gonna punish you.
Oh, Ryan started doing that too. Yeah.
So, like, but the no anti-airs thing is glaring and very, like, apparent.
I don't know why, but when I practice for you and do matches, like Shoto characters, I can anti-air just fine.
Yeah.
I think I have this mental block with Zangief that because I've gotten because the lariat has gotten me so fucked so many times, like they'll come in through the skylight or like it doesn't hit cross-ups and things like that. I think I have this mental block that it's like not worth it almost, that I gotta try to work on.
Yeah. Sadly, I have no advice to help you fix that one.
Yeah.
That one is nice.
That's
Fucking
therapy.
anti-air.
Yeah, I don't trust. Yeah, you said it perfectly. I don't trust lariat. I've been starting practicing classic with Ryu.
Yeah.
Just
Good
because
idea.
it's closest to what I used to do in the arcades. That makes me feel a lot better, Heath. Thank you. Heath says it's a psychological thing. I've had that before. That fucking helps.
Oh my god. Cross up and I don't get anything?
You're both peak fighting game players today. It's great. I'm loving this journey for both of you.
This is like the 19th of however many rounds where I just don't know when it's my time to act against Oki, and I like think, you know, I shouldn't just block the entire match.
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, like, the best thing we could do is go rewatch the replays and keep the frame data on. Then you can actually see a represented physical number to like, or visual number, like, you know, show like, oh, they're actually like, it's your turn here. But you could do with like leaning on charged heavy knuckle a bit more and just gimmick people, you know. You could do that.
I've been missing a bunch of them. Like every time you see me do that standing heavy hold back, whatever that one's called. I've been going for
that's
it.
fair.
Yeah, I have been trying because that seems like a move that does work against Newt.
You want to play some?
I don't know. I'm okay for now. We might actually watch some replays just so you can get an idea of like what we can be doing here, because I feel like you just don't have like you're struggling a little bit with like either playing defensively or just like not like seeing that these anti-airs or whatever is worth it. Maybe you need to see somebody doing it and then you're like, oh, okay, this is actually a good thing, right?
Oh, I mean, I know anti-airing is a good thing. I think my problem is just with the lariat.
Well, that's what I mean. You can watch some Geef replays and watch them anti-air with lariat, and then you can see it's actually good.
I see. I see what you mean. Got it.
It's actually a fine anti-air. It's not that bad. It loses to cross-ups, but that's a spacing thing, right? Like, that's just... And you can do, like, jump back jab or something sometimes to beat a cross-up, but...
Oh, I fully understand what you're saying. It is not a rational thing, I think. Yeah.
Let's go, Nelson. Nice. I like the short sandblast. Punch that.
Oh, very good.
There you go.
Thank you.
Let's go, Nelson.
I feel like it was very good, but yeah, I did keep struggling through that.
It was very good. Shut the fuck up. God, just take the W.
It's just like none of the stuff I'm trying to do works except like occasionally, and like
man,
my footsie's mid game is like Newt's just dominating it. So like I'm getting in for damage sometimes, and so I'm able to take some rounds, but like I just feel like, you know, the mental game on this one is like have you seen how many bad DIs I've thrown? Like I'm not getting punished for all of them, but I'm just like I'm clearly
I've been watching you both
panicking.
play for months. I've seen
The
tons
first
of
two
bad
rounds I
DIs.
like just blocked to death.
Yeah.
Like the whole first 4 matches before. What's one game until you have a point? What do you say?
Round.
Stage? No.
Round.
Map, right?
Round.
First 4 maps. They say maps in the fighting game community.
Fuck, I'm gonna strangle Nelson.
Isn't it love like tennis?
No, I hate it here.
Yeah. First 2 loves, I just blocked it out, and like I think Nude got 4 perfects or something. That's what it felt like anyway. And so like I brought it back a little bit. Like I've figured out some patterns, and well, no, that's not even true. I haven't figured out patterns. I just figured out after 2 rounds, I'm like, I can't play defense against Newt's Oki. So I just started trying to go gorilla mode, and that's like fine. Now you're 50-50. But like it's not satisfying to go gorilla mode. Like I know the holes in my own offense.
Nelson, stop
so
playing.
Stop
Playing. Stop playing. Don't play. Don't rematch. We're gonna go look at something. There's some things that you both need to see. Let's see here. Eagle spike. Eagle spike. Okay, Nelson, I'm sharing my screen so you can see this.
Just a second.
All right, GG's everybody.
I'm watching your screen.
Okay. So we're gonna rewatch that replay against Oki. Okay. So you both
Sure.
can get an idea of how much this will help you and how to do it. Let me switch.
Yeah,
seats.
you switch seats.
All right.
I got about 10 minutes.
Yeah, I know.
Just heads up.
It
Yeah,
won't take
okay.
long.
Cool.
Just gonna reach across you there.
Yeah, you're
Excuse
good.
me. Hydrate or dihydrate, everybody.
Is there
I think
space
I think
in
it's one
Coach
word.
Nelly?
No space.
No space.
One word.
The Battle Hub marketing really works on me. I kind of want to play Monster Hunter.
It's pretty sick. It's a good game.
I went and bought a T-shirt because of it.
Yeah.
Hey, well played though, Newt. For real. Well played, GG's.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hold up. Actually, I don't want attack data. Okay, so already, what are the buttons of this? Let's pause. So after those little kicks, look at this.
Where
See
can
these
I
little-
see the frame data? Is it on or not?
It's on. Just look at
Oh,
the
it's
numbers.
the numbers?
Yeah. So
Okay,
when
okay.
Aki does this little slide, double kick, look, -3. You can hit a jab there.
Okay,
Or even
right
just, or like jab is the safest option. You might be able to get away with crouching medium punch. What's crouching medium
Right.
punch?
5,
Crouching medium punch
not
is
4, it's
no,
5.
no. The startup frames. We're thinking about startup. What's the startup on crouching medium punch? Is it
I thought
7?
it was 5 startup.
It's a
Is it
6
7?
frame. Okay, so you can hit crouching medium punch there, and if they hit a button afterwards, they eat shit, right? It's not a punish. Like you won't get a hit, but it's like you need to frame in your mind that not every time, like since everything's not punished, just because it's like minus doesn't mean it's punishable. But you have to learn when to hit your buttons to stop them from getting away with stuff where they're -3 in your face and they hit a button afterwards. Like they just hit a button there when they were -3, right?
Right. They hit a button when they were -3.
Yes. And this is why watching replays is important and can help you. It's like if you're sitting here, like the questions that you had, you're like, I just feel like I blocked the whole time.
Yeah.
Go in here, like there, she's +6. Drive rush, stand heavy kick is really good, so it's not your turn, right? Most drive rush moves is not time to play. So she does fireball. She's -19 there, right? Or -4, sorry. So it's like the turn is over, right?
Yeah. Here. She's -9. So
She's
it's still her turn.
she's +19 here.
Right, when I'm getting up here.
You talking about here? Well, here she's screwed up, but I mean, like, this is kind of a meaty setup, I think. Yeah, she's just gonna. It says it's the frame data there lies
Oh.
because it's going off like drive rush no button. And turn on input history too.
Good shout, the repo man.
You get knocked down here. This is just. So now you're guessing basically. So.
Yeah.
A lot
get
of
up and
Akis will
guess,
do stuff
right.
like this where they'll throw the projectile because the reason they're throwing the projectile here as a meaty is because almost all level 1s lose to projectiles on wake up. So this is just a situation where you have to block, right?
Okay.
This is like if they're ever like if you're ever playing an Aki and they knock you down in the corner and they put down in the puddle, they are almost always, and not almost always, but I mean generally speaking, if you see them shoot the fireball, like you can't level 1 there. Not that you ever really do it that much, but I'm just telling you that there's a reason for this, but you have to block it. There's not much you can do there, right? So now you've blocked it, meaty fireball to +12 in your face. Like that's fucked. That's very good for them, not for you.
Yeah,
So,
they're +12. They
they're
have
+12. That's a
more frame
guess.
stacks than me.
That's a strike throw guess, brother. That's a shimmy. That could be a ton of things.
Right,
And they're
but it
+12 in
taps
your
here,
face.
But it's a guess.
Yeah. And it's like sometimes you guess wrong, right? You could OD DP there too. Like something defensively that you don't do enough is just wake up OD DP, you know? Like in that situation specifically, like you don't have to block there. You can just OD DP and just get away with it, right? Again, also the risk is if they block. But again, representing, like you never represent. You will notice a tone, like if you've ever watched me play and I am looking for OD DP or I'm scared of it or whatever, right? You will see a lot of times that I will just like I will do nothing on their wake up, and like that's so powerful, like to have that option, because for them to not pressure you or do delayed button or something, it's like that is them, you representing an option like ODDP on wake up. I mean, obviously with Geef, like you can't, like as a lot of characters who don't have it, like an invincible reversal, it's like you don't have this option. But Nelson, being able to ODDP on wake up, and you could just mash it. Like if you're gonna do it, just mash it, right? Don't try to do it exactly at first, right? I would just mash DP, like, and that's just spin your stick in the fireball motion direction that you want to go, and just hit up 2 punch buttons, right? But representing,
well, it's not fireball, right? It's the other move, right? It's like 2 forward diagonal. So we're talking about the like uppercut thing, right?
Yeah, I'm talking about that. But you can just like mash. You could just mash 2 fireball motions, right? You could theoretically. You might get super, but that's also fine because it just it wouldn't be fine in that, but. Anyway, the point I'm trying to make is that representing an ODDP on wake up is very good defensively, because sometimes if they're scared it's going to happen, or they're trying to make a read that it's going to happen, they just don't do anything on your wake up, and then you're chilling, right? You don't have to deal with the strike throw if they're scared of the ODDP, right? There are situations that it will let you out of for free.
If they're anticipating it though, and they're just doing nothing like you were talking about, then you're just even worse position when you land, right? Than when you.
Oh well, up. I mean, if you do ODDP and they block it, you fucking die. That's just the nature of the game.
Or if they're just not close enough for it to hit, like if it just misses.
Oh
right?
yeah, that's also just as bad.
Cool.
But
all right, just so I understand.
It's a decision. It's not infallible, right? They can block it. They can be out of range of it sometimes, but generally not.
Yeah.
Like, I think that was a fireball.
Yeah, like you only want to throw it if they're standing over you, or you think they're gonna maybe hit with that. Yeah. Okay.
Even here, like, look at this. I mean, that was a special cancel, so you can't really, like, there are certain situations where, like, you know, I mean, they're like, this situation's a lie, because they're not actually +5, they're gonna special cancel, which they just did here, right? You could probably jab. You're +5, so you could probably mash jab there. I don't know, that probably doesn't look like a real gap. That doesn't look real. Yeah, that looks like you can jab them right here, right? Like, knowing like all this stuff is like hard, because this is fighting games 101. You have to know what every character does. You don't have to, but have an idea of, if you see a situation immediately, if you're getting frustrated by it, you need to stop what you're doing, go into the replay and see the frame data, and then you see like, oh, okay, well, they're plus whatever there, and then you go into training mode, try to recreate it. Probably not going to be able to recreate it that well at first, but it will get easier over time. But this is the best way to alleviate your frustration. If you're sitting there and you're like, I felt like what Nelson said, he's like, I felt like I blocked the whole round. It's like, well, go watch it and just see, like, there's easily, like, you're like, okay, so they do like a jump in or something, like they do this, right? And you immediately see, you're like, well, fuck, that's -5, but they do it special cancel. But there's a huge, look at this gap. Like, that's a big gap. You can definitely jab there, right? To stop that. That's not real. That's not a true block string. There's a gap there.
I'm definitely going to go watch that jury that I fought. I'm going to go watch those.
Also, if they parry or block your DI, remember that you are -3. It's like, it's not punishable, but it's not your turn, right? Right here. See, you're -3? Like, that is not death, but don't hit a button afterwards. They could throw you or something, but again, that's, you know, that is the thing that becomes like, basically, like, remember the magic number for a true strike throw mix-up is +2 is minimum. So when they parry or block your DI, sometimes when they get knocked back, because parrying's better because they don't get knocked back as far, but if they block it, they're knocked back, it just goes to neutral basically. But in this situation especially, like, you can't hit buttons afterwards. And I would love to see, yeah, Nelson, you hit crouching medium punch here. You were going to hit crouching medium punch, right? And you're -3, so that's going to happen, right? It's knowing when you need to not hit buttons too, right?
Yeah.
and knowing
This
when
is
to
like
hit.
we're watching like the most recent game where I
Yes.
think I've picked up some of like you know,
Here you could have ODDP'd, I think, and that catches that. I'm pretty sure. Anytime you block, like... Am I going forward or backwards? Okay, this is all the way back here. I'm just trying to show you, like... So they do meaty fireball. You could have uppercutted here, you know?
Sure.
Because that would go
Yeah.
through the fireball.
Probably
And probably it might catch
catches
someone.
a
I'm not
hand.
100%. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not 100% sure if
You go for it.
But I think you can try. You can think about it. This is something to think about.
Yeah.
But you block it here. You need to remember that if you block this, you have to hold whatever comes next. You cannot challenge this, right? They're pretty far away.
Yeah.
They are pretty far
Right.
away, but they are +9. So it's kind of fucking debatable whether you can like challenge this, but probably not. Okay, so after all this, put the thing down. They're probably going to do what? What's going to happen next?
Projectile?
Yeah. Yeah. ODDP.
So,
That's the
I should
setup, right?
ODDP here,
We're
sure.
looking for patterns, right? We are looking
Yeah.
for patterns. We need to
Yeah.
see. We have seen this situation before. And before we blocked and we're like, that sucked. I'm fucking DPing here. Or I'm level 1. Like, not level 1ing because it doesn't work. But, you know? Like, I'm not dealing with this
DI,
shit.
I guess. I don't know.
No, DI would be. I guarantee they might recover before you DI, right? I think DI is like
So DP is the only
DP is the probably the safe, like, you know, if you see that fireball coming out, like right here, right? You know, the second that the Oki does this and puts the puddle down, most people are going to autopilot. Like they are probably they're not even thinking at this point. Like they are not. Like, I mean, I don't want to make assumptions, but I guarantee you we all do this. We all have things that we just do, and you're just like, okay, now it's time to throw the fireball. And they're just doing this every time. And then if you represent, now here is where we need to think about, because if you start representing an ODDP here, they're going to place that puddle and they're going to be like, fuck, last time I did that, they DP'd. I don't want to do that again. And they're just going to do nothing and just meaty you or something.
Yeah.
And then it opens up like parry, or like you could parry wake up here too. And that stops at least the chip damage, right? Yeah. It's like you need to there's things you can do to represent this. They're -3 after the little kickies, right? You can jab here to check, or crouching medium punch, right? One or the other. You need to remember that every time we see these little kickies and we block them, right? The Oki has lost their turn, right? Here is where we get to take our turn back, at least a little bit. You can do like, and they're burnt out too, right? So it's like -3 means that close to your face, like that is a strike throw mix up that they are in now. They have to guess between strike or throw. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like they're right next to your face. You can do anything. You can fucking throw. You could back throw them into the corner if they don't tech, or you can press it. And if they think you're going to try to throw them into the corner, which most people would do, you can hit a button and get a combo, right? But they're mashing there because you're just like, you don't know, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like this, they're getting away with murder. Little early. Also, like when you're here, Nelson, you can walk forward a little bit. You don't have to just like hit stand heavy here. If they're not like, especially something you got to notice too, they didn't even like back tech or anything. I mean, back teching is kind of bad because it puts them more in the corner, and I guess here they have a little bit of space to work with, but you can walk forward here. Like you can take some space. You don't have to just stand there and then like, I know like it's tempting to hit that heavy punch because it does carry you forward, and it does a lot of it's less work because you don't have to think about moving forward and then hitting the button to time with the meaty and everything else. But that sucks. But do you see like there's like all these things that you can look at when you rewatch a replay, and if you're getting frustrated with something, you'd be like, okay, there's no way. There has to be something I can do after that. And it's like, yeah, it's not punishable, but punishable doesn't mean that it's it's like it's hopeless. There's no point. Just because you can't punish a move that's unsafe on block, not unsafe, but like minus on block, does not mean that it is hopeless to even hit a button, because you're just like, well, they're just gonna block, and it's like, but that's good because then that leads to you creating a situation where they have to guess, right? It's like you have to make these decisions. You have to look at things and just be like, okay, well, I noticed that, even just watching this, puddle projectile on for meaty. It's like, well, what do I do about that? And you could go into training, make the Oki knock you down. Or you could like play as Oki, try to do the setup and set the dummy to do different stuff on wake up, you know, and then try to play through that, right? And see what wins. But watching your replays is incredibly powerful and just like helpful for seeing the frame data on certain moves in certain situations.
If you feel like you have to block it out the whole time, watch the replay because somewhere
there's a gap. Somewhere there's something
somewhere
that's not even fake, but it's just like you're just like letting them get away with shit, right? And I understand that it's hard to do in the heat of the moment because you are thinking about 8 trillion different things, right? When you're playing a fighting game. But if you see now that you've seen that those little kickies are -3, I guarantee you at some point, it might not happen the first time, it might not happen the 6th time, it might not happen the 10th time. One of those times, you're going to be like, fuck, -3, and then you're just going to hit a button, anything. Just fucking mash it out, I don't care. Doesn't matter. Throw, fucking button. But you have to see these things, and you're definitely, no one in this game can make you block forever if you're not in burnout. If you're not in burnout, you always have a fighting chance. If you're in burnout, totally different story. There are some situations that are fucking hopeless, but
you just have to take the chip damage.
There's always gaps. Perfect parry is like, there's a reason, like I've brought this up before, but it's like this game was designed with this in mind. Like, no, not a lot of normals are plus on block because they're leaving gaps. They are a block string, but that you like might not be able to like jab. Like there might not be a big enough gap to jab, right? Which is whatever, like your 4-frame. But there are gaps because perfect parry exists, and you can do a set. Like if you think, like if you're watching a block string happen and you see it's like jab, jab, stand medium, crouch medium kick or something, right? Like just to give you an example. So it's like you see the jab, jab and just start hitting parry, but you can block while you're parrying. Like just because you're holding down back and you're hitting parry, if you fuck up the parry, you still block it. It's like risk, reward. Like again, the beauty of fighting games is that if they think that you're looking for the perfect parry, they can just stop their string. You're thinking about parry, you hit the parry and they walk up and throw you. But on these block strings, there are gaps purposefully because perfect parry is a thing to get you out of this. Right?
There are gaps.
I
got a dip, gamers.
Yeah.
Thanks for the games today.
Yeah, later.
Well played.
Thanks, dude. Have a good one, man.
See you, Nelson. Is this thing off or on? Or
sometimes it just stops working.
Help. I'll just plug it back in. Give me my stick.
Yes, I can.
All right.
All right, you got to move this. I've almost drank your coffee like 8 times.
It's empty, isn't it?
Oh, what else do I have in my bag of snacks?
Hello?
Yeah. Protein bar.
That's weird. There we go. Okay. Let's find a Geef player. Is there a way to look for modern Geefs?
Oh, yeah. I usually go into the replay instead of the rankings.
I want master rate.
I mean, that's something you generally do at home. Oh, master rate. Master
Yeah,
rate.
master
Oh, I'm
rate.
so sorry.
Yeah.
I misunderstood.
It's okay, it happens to the best of us. I guess like not a lot of these are matched or modern players, right?
You might be able to find something better if you go into the replays instead of the.
Yeah, but I was just trying to look at like who is the top ranked, and then I would search them.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. It is a very that's Snake Eyes, but watching Snake Eyes is kind of hopeless. Zeech is on, but they don't tell me if they're modern or not, which is so unfortunate. Kobe on. We can try.
I know I can differentiate like and pull out what I need to. Yeah.
We could try. Ramsey's pretty good.
Ooh.
Battle Hub chat sucks, dude. Yeah. Let's try Let's watch some Ramsey. Ramsey's legit. Except we need to find the right Ramsey that plays Geef. We probably won't.
There you go.
There's, yeah.
Yeah, Geef versus Cammy.
There you go. They're in a custom room.
That's my favorite.
That's perfect.
Oh, you wanna?
Yeah, probably not going to find a lot of modern players in the top 500. You can get an idea. You probably lose some buttons here, but wow,
That was pretty incredible.
it's something to think about, right? Because Heath was giving you a lot of trouble with this. Like you're modern, like you can do this a lot easier. This is not a skill check if you're playing modern, right? It's like think about the space. They whiff this button, right? Took like a little micro step forward and just grabbed that ass. Yeah. Again, thinking about spacing, about where you're the space you're occupying in this world. Oh my god. Oh no. Don't do it again. Yeah. Oh brother. Like also you have to think about too, it's like yeah, get that ass grabbed. Nice.
Ooh.
Oh.
Wow.
Modern Geef doesn't have the stomp, does he?
No.
It's funny that you're +4 there, though. This is a good one, too. Like, not always going... This is the Grappler Classic, where you go for stuff like this. It's easier to do with Geef. This is what I learned this playing Mika, where it's like command grabs are your thing, but normal grabs are very good for this reason specifically.
Can I try to pick it out before you do it?
Yeah.
Just to see if I saw it? Go for a grab, and then you do the anti-air before they hit the ground.
Yeah, that's pretty much
Is that it?
Yeah.
Yeah!
Yeah, because you recover faster. Like, if you went for SPD here, you die, right?
Mm-hmm.
Since you went for regular throw, you recover fast enough to do... Probably can't do regular lariat, but...
I'm going to bring a little piece of paper with a bunch of little gold stars on it, and whenever I guess something or like call something, I'm gonna put one on my shirt.
Sure, yeah. Whatever you need to operate, Jacob, is fine by me. Yeah.
Summon do.
Yeah.
Little participation ribbons. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Basically, if you're in the corner and they ever go into the air, you can just lariat, because like they're never going to cross you up, right? And since it doesn't cross up, lariat will always hit. So it's a good option. Like if they're just jumping around on you in the corner, then you need to remember that lariat is your best friend.
Lariat and I need to go to therapy together.
That was
We need to
also-
repair our relationship.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
fair.
Ooh.
That was almost footsies. That was almost wild footsies.
Whoa.
Holy moly.
What is happening here? Okay.
Brother, I can't believe that
I can't
didn't
believe
hit.
that didn't hit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's wild.
Oh.
What was Geef doing there? Oh, they're crouch. I don't know what they're doing. Trying to SPD? They look like they were trying to SPD.
Yeah.
They're trying to do heavy SPD like a fucking psycho. Even like, see how situations like this, like bang, bang. You know what this, you know what they're looking for there? Tick throw. Since, okay, so you've got to think about this, right?
Well,
Like,
who's looking for the Camry?
no, the Geef was looking for tick throw.
For tick throw,
Like,
okay.
look at this sequence. Knockdown, jab, throw,
Yep.
drive rush. What is that? Stand medium punch,
Yep.
jab, standing light kick, and now, so there is probably nothing at this range, right? Like, you don't
Yep.
have to. Throw is not a threat here because they're so far away, right? And the Cami is currently -3, right? So the Geef is free to hit a button, but the only thing that the Cami can really do in this situation, most likely, is walk forward throw. I guess they could
Yeah.
try to shimmy this light kick, but maybe they aren't looking for it. But I think the Geef, and then I might be wrong, but Geef is looking for a walk forward throw by
Yep.
pressing this button
That's-
specifically.
No.
That was a good whiff punish. That's a good parry. That's something to think about too when you see
Yep.
a Cami going for stuff like this.
I've started learning how to do that in training mode. I didn't want to try it against Heath because I didn't want Ryan to see.
Yeah. Look, you can't think like that. You can't think like.
I know. I'm
It's
doing
just-
a bit.
Yeah, it's so
I-
detrimental to your growth if
No,
you're like,
I-
well, I can't
I-
let them see it.
I tried to do it a couple of times, but unfortunately didn't pull it off because I got thrown instead.
That was sick.
Was that just a jab?
That was stand jab. Yeah.
Yep. Good.
Yeah. Same thing.
Wow.
Again. Yeah.
What amazing reaction.
This neutral jump's not gonna work. Oh, you're fucking. Oh, that was weird.
The pressure.
Yeah, you can do shit like this.
The pressure.
Bang, bang. L stab, drive rush, cancel.
Headbutt.
Headbutt, headbutt. Some of these could be an SPD somewhere too, right?
Yeah.
Like, could SPD there, but you don't. Looking for a jump. They don't bite. And you're like, okay, so I've just headbutted twice. They refuse to jump. They might try to jump here, but I'm just going to hell stab and then spin the drive meter
Yeah.
to continue my pressure. So it's like headbutt again. So now they're like, well, the Cami's probably like, well, fuck, I don't want to get SPD'd, brother. So they're trying to
and then
jump,
they got a
get knocked down. Fucking another one.
Meaty.
Yeah, dead. Very simple. You don't really have to like, you're not trying to reinvent the wheel. We're just trying to fucking kill people. Yeah. You don't have this button, I don't think. That
No, I
one
don't.
right there.
No.
Yeah, you don't have that one. It's a pretty good one. I mean, that crouch jab is okay. That was...
Yeah.
There we go. That's a Geef classic.
Don't have that.
You don't have jump heavy punch? Oh, well, the button sucks anyway, dude. You ever seen the hitbox on that fucking thing? It's brutally bad. His, like... Where is it? So when you look at this crouch, this shit right here, when he's like... Oh, fuck. Hold up. There's no hurt box here at all.
Huh.
The hurt box is all here on his forearm. But
Interesting.
yeah, this move fucking sucks. It's so bad.
So it's all like it's here on the
It's
forearm.
here.
Oh,
There's
I
a
know.
red
I'm just
square.
showing for the audience.
Yeah, there's a red square around his forearm, but there's nothing on that hand, which is weird because it's a downward angled move. You'd think there'd be more like stuff that goes down.
Oh, there's
Yeah.
a modern and legend. Awesome.
Same thing again. See, like here, like the threat of SPD leads to these situations, right? So hard knockdown, and Geef doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
Just expect like the Geef is like just chilling, dude. Life lead, right? Doesn't have to really make any big risk because like button loses to EXDP or level 1, right? So rather than take any risk whatsoever, the Geef just decides to chill. The Cammy thinks a SPD is coming or a throw.
Yep.
So they
Jumps.
neutral jump and then they just fucking lariat their ass back down to the ground. And then they're just back in the same situation, right? Now they got to guess for their life again. Right? Doing nothing is... yeah, you're fucking dead, brother. Holy moly. So... There's just a lot of power in doing nothing a lot of the time, right? Especially when you're just like a playing character like Zangief, because like people are scared of Zangief. I don't care. We can joke about how bad he is all the time, or quote unquote, but he's still fucking terrifying. And I fucking hate fighting against Zangief. I hate it. I hate Zangief. Okay, he's miserable to play against because you have to play in a very different way that is like at times not very fun, right? He is just that kind of character, and it's just the way he is, right? That's the way he operates.
Yep. I've been working on that a lot. Yeah.
That sucks.
Oh.
I almost got it. It's something that we got to think about too, like converting, because you will hit this sometimes.
Which one?
Like this like a string like this, which is like, you know, crouch light kick into crouch light jab, or yeah, crouching light punch, but then you'll never convert lariat off of it for the knockdown. I mean, that wasn't a real combo, but
No.
it can be a real combo.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out like what I can do off of the.
Oh, that was a whiff punish? That's fucking
crouch.
wild. That was a punish counter?
Yeah, she kicked.
Yeah, but I just didn't think that means she was in recovery still, which is wild to me. Or she hit another button before. Did she hit another button? Now I'm fucking really curious. No. That's just
Weird.
That's stand heavy kick, huh? Fuck, that's wild. That's so wild that is. Ugh, fuck, that sucks. This is a good option too. You will try to do this a lot to your credit, but like if you feel like it's not spaced properly, you can still probably hit a 4-frame, right? Like, you know, I mean, that hit, you're +3, so I mean, that's not a combo, but I mean, it's still like they're mashing there, right?
Yeah. That's a lot of times when you see me do the two like lights and then the medium right after. I'm usually trying to catch them like hitting a button because the spacing is really good. It's become a habit, and I've got to again. But it's just the elasticity, though, the flexibility. I'm getting there. It's just slow. Like, especially even like a month or 2 months ago, like after the performance and the ass whipping I got today, I'd be a lot more frustrated and a lot more like upset with myself. And so I feel like I've made a lot of progress there.
See this shimmy? They tried. Fuck, that was close to just dying. Nice jab. I guess Modern Geef doesn't have the stomp, does he? That's too bad.
No.
Stomp seems like it's kind of okay. At least the first hit of it. Probably minus on block though, right? Footsies. Holy moly, what was that?
What?
Oh, brother.
I can't. What?
Yeah, I don't know.
I think they just threw out something that was just faster and we didn't even see it.
No, they didn't even hit a button there. They got hit by... What did they get hit by? Oh, no, they hit stand leg kick.
Oh, okay.
Their stand leg kick was in startup frames and they just got clipped, but it just looks fucking goofy.
Ooh.
I mean, fighting games or Dark Souls games, dead. Fighting games are, I mean, I've said this before, where it's like if the bosses just learned instead of doing the same thing every time.
Skeef's new projectile, invisible foot.
He's got like Ed normals now. He's just fucking. They give Geef the fucking little flicker kick. That'd be kind of sick, actually. That'd be a good Geef buff, right? They give him Ed normals. Give him Ed standing medium kick. We have given Geef Ed standing medium kick. And be like, sick, brother. Good luck. You know? Flicker foot. One thing to note is like how many SPDs have we seen? Other than that first game where we saw 3 in a row, but not a lot, huh?
Yeah.
It's like the fear of SPD is way scarier than actually SPDing people.
Ooh, boy.
Still no SPD. Still no SPD. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, it's risky to go for SPD, but there are people that will just SPD you all the time, right? It's like what you're doing to Nelson. You'll just fucking SPD his ass because you know he's never jumping, right? It's like as the player quality gets higher, SPD becomes riskier and riskier because if you whiff one, then you usually just fucking die and end up in the corner and then you're guessing for your life. So people don't realize. People just get grabbed by SPD and they're like, oh, well, that sucks. That does so much damage. And it's like, how do I avoid that or whatever? And you don't. But when you learn to avoid it and then punish them appropriately, and then you're like, oh, wait a second, Geef is just a fucking mewling baby when he's laying on the ground. Like, he can't do shit to me.
No, he can't.
Unless he has level 3, and then there is the thing that you got to think about. But you can just change your pressure in a way that's like a bit more...
Oh,
See here?
I gotta go soon, just to let you know.
Yeah. But here's a good example, too, of like... So this Geef has been fucking headbutting the shit out of this Cammy, right? So what is he always... He's always done second headbutt.
Yep.
Looking for
nothing,
what, DP? Looking for DP or level 1 just because they're tired of dealing with the fucking the headbutt, right? So it's like, this is like, I know that a lot of players will look at a situation like this and be like, well, I'm giving up my pressure. And it's like, yeah, but you're trying to make a hard read that leads to fucking probably the round being over. So it's like, and again, you're not giving up much. Like, look at the situation that the Geef's in. Cammy has a bar drive gauge. Geef has the health lead. Like, he's chilling. Meters even, but like he doesn't like this risk. This is like a calculated gamble that just like pays off huge. And if nothing happens, then no big deal, right? Yeah. These are things that you want to think about when you're playing, rather than just being like, I have to go for the kill always, right? Again, did nothing on wake up. Again, they parried, so it's like this Geef keeps on expecting the Cammy to jump or tech, and they're just not. So it's like, this is something that you have to look at and see, and you're like, okay, well, what have they done every wake up? It's like they're a big parry fan, they're a big neutral jumper. So what's a safe option against somebody that neutral jumps and parries on wake up?
Throws.
Yeah, normal throws.
Yeah.
So think when you're this is why you got to watch what people are doing on their wake up, and the good players will cycle through, but this Cammy's done this a lot already, right?
Yeah.
They're not dying to shimmies. They refuse to eat a shimmy, right? Geef, like this Geef is not SPD'd on their wake up once as a meaty, right? Same thing again, like delayed button. Oof. That sucks. Oh, Cammy. Cammy, it's punishable. Cammy, no.
Cammy, no!
Actually, if it's drive rush, actually, maybe it's not punishable. It's -4, right? You can jab it. It's -8. Is it -6? It's -6 non-drive rush.
Which one?
Yeah.
What are you talking
The
about?
wheel kick is -6. So it's actually not punishable at a drive rush. But you can definitely take your turn. even there, like, I don't know why Geef decides not to spend the drive meter, but oh, that was almost footsies.
Oh,
What a shimmy. Fuck, let's go Cammy. I'm rooting for this Cammy right now. They're trying. They're fighting the good fight. Oh, you're fucking dead. Alright, you tried. Oh, they went for the fucking sauce. I respect it. I hope you die for it, but I respect it. Oh, yes. Oh.
that's how to get out of that.
Yeah. I do respect the sauce decision. They did go for the fucking...
I am gonna try to learn that combo. That was really cool. That really unlocked something for me.
Well,
okay, I gotta go.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. All right. Thank you very much, everybody. I really appreciate it for the special Saturday morning cartoons of Oki Oki Fight Club. Thank you today.
Yeah, no worries.
I love you, Heath. Go fuck yourself. Yeah, you all are great. Thank you very much. I gotta go. Oh. Yeah. Oh, God, that was good.
Don't forget your phone.
What's that?
Don't forget your phone.
Yes.
Well, it looks like you're stuck with me. At least for... I mean, I could technically end here. But I want to go to the gym, and I got to stream tonight, too, so... Or this afternoon, anyway. Frogs are not gone yet, no. Shh, can't say that. Yeah, no worries. Have a good day.
See you.
I'll finish watching this, and then... Yeah, you're trapped. I don't know what we're gonna do. Boy, they were going through it today, huh? They were both going through it. You know? Why is that crackling? That's weird. They both kind of went through it. Yeah, it was a tough one today. Do be like that, yeah. Educational for you as an upcoming Cammy player? I mean, she's really good, yeah. Some days the trenches were especially rough today, yeah. Actually, I could... Oh, that's what I wanted to see. It was the wheel kick. Hold up. I know I could just go into training mode, but... Yeah, I don't know. They both were fucking going through it today, brother. Holy moly. It seems like that happens like every other week, you know? One of them has like a bad week and it cascades to the other one, and then... Yeah. Yeah, so it's like... I don't know. I don't know what to do in that situation, because... I just like... I mean, I would get frustrated too. So it's like, I don't know what to do in that situation, because I handle it differently than they do, right? But it's like, it's trying to show them the things that they're getting frustrated about are like, you can handle, like these are, you can deal with this situation. Where it's like with Jacob, a lot of his frustration comes from like, he DIs too much or he doesn't anti-air, right? And Nelson is like, Nelson just doesn't know. Nelson is not confident enough to like just fucking mash somewhere and just see what happens. You know what I mean? Like, rather than just blocking. Like, it's funny that his first instinct is just to block everything. Shit, almost. This is the whole reason I came here. I mean, we've had this talk. I've had this talk with them off camera multiple times, right? So Nelson does want to play correctly a bit too much, but I mean, like, that is a good thing, but also a really bad thing, because it makes it a lot harder to learn and play the game the way, you know what I mean? He wants to play like so fucking clean, and it leads to a lot of situation where he gets like overwhelmed if somebody just runs at him, right? Because he just like, Nelson plays in a way that he expects both players to like come up, fucking firm handshake, right? Be like, all right, Let's have a good clean fight. And then the other person's like, yeah, sure. And then they fucking drive rush and fucking Blanca ball and fucking kill his ass or some shit. You know what I mean? He's like, wait a second, what's going on? Oh, help. And he's like, yeah, fuck, brother, I'm not here to play by the rules. And Nelson's like, and he dies. And he's like, you know, whereas like Jacob does play like a bit of a fucking menace. You know what I mean? He just does shit, you know? He's like, fucking, I'm just gonna fucking running bear grab here, brother. Good luck, you know, or I'm gonna DI here. It is funny watching the two of them play. So it's like Jacob's playstyle is almost always gonna beat Nelson's playstyle at first, because Nelson's trying to like not react to things, but he just expects like fucking him to be able to walk up and just hit this button and then walk away and then reset the situation, right? So also, Street Fighter by the Marquis of Queensberry rules. Yeah, that's actually fucking true. He just like, I mean, that's part of my fault too, right? Like, I have planted that seed in Nelson's head, you know? And it's like, I think that's a lot on my fault, is like, you know, his influencing him to play that way. But it's like, I feel like that's been my failure, is like, you know, doing the stream and teaching or trying to help somebody learn how to play fighting games, because that's how I learned, right? But the way I learned isn't necessarily going to be the good way for everyone else to learn. But it's like, how do I tell Nelson just like fucking go nuts, you know? Which we did, and Nelson was kind of just doing things, but yeah, it's like intentionally leaving things off the mental stack is hard, because you like, there's so many things you have to look for. The big thing is like trying to tell them like, oh, just anti-air, right? It's easy, fucking, you know? I mean, it is my first time teaching, so it's like, but it's like, you just kind of do need the easy stuff. Also, a part of the problem too is like, since Jacob and Nelson are so new, you know, and they only play, like Nelson only plays like once or twice a week for like ideal situation. Nelson puts about 5 hours into Street Fighter a week, and 3 of them are here. And so Nelson runs into people that play here who are either like long-term fighting game players, or they did pick up Street Fighter 6 for the first time, but they've played like hundreds of hours, you know? So it's like, yeah, this is my first time teaching anybody anything really in a public setting, right? So it's something I think about, and I don't know. When I'm trying to explain things like the fireball thing to Nelson, I'm just like, I think I'm getting too complicated or too deep in the weeds, and it's just like, well, no. It's like, how do I tell them that sometimes doing nothing is just like the best thing, you know? And it's like, not every situation needs an answer, you know? Sometimes it's okay just to like block for a little bit or whatever. It's like not the end of the world, right? So, I don't know. It's tough. It's tough out on those streets, you know? Like, what do you do, right? Yeah, I might try some other fighting games. Maybe that will help out, just relieve the mental stack or something. Yeah, but I mean, I'm going off like, because like the questions they're asking, I understand that, Mr. Horrible, where it's like, I need to think about, like I did. That's why I was like today when I was like, oh yeah, this is kind of contradictory to what I was saying before, where it's like, just fucking kill them. But he's asking, like, I'm just like, he's like, what do I do? You know? And it's like, well, it's like, I'm trying to stress that, yeah, it's mixing that into, it's something you do have to think about. You know what I mean? And I understand it does come across as like extremely contradictory, but like, it's not the, like the end of the world. Like, I'm not trying to say like, hey, you shouldn't just like, that's not to say like, hey, stop just trying to get in there and kill them. But the things that they were getting frustrated about today is like, yeah, I'm trying to give you answers. Like, there are solutions to these problems, but they do have to, in nature, the answer is contradictory to the way I told you, you know, to play like 2 weeks ago. So it's like, you know, I don't know. That's the thing I'm struggling with a lot. It's just like, they get frustrated by these things. Like, I feel like I'm just blocking the whole time, or they're just jumping at me. It's like, well, if they're just jumping at you, you gotta fucking, you have to anti-air them. you know? Yeah. And it's like they're still humans. It's like Jacob with the delay tech thing. He's like, well, I keep delay teching and I practiced it for so long and now it's all I do. And it's like, that's sucks, right? But you got to try stopping it. You know what I mean? Especially against someone who's going to do something to, if they see you doing that, you know, they're going to play around in a way that's going to exploit that immensely. And if it's the only thing you're able to do, then that sucks, right? GG's go next, right? But it's like trying to explain to them that there's never like one clear solution to all these situations. There's a bunch of different stuff you can do. So yeah, I don't know. It's tough. It's hard out there on these streets, right? I'm trying to explain to them that like it's okay to fuck up. You know? It's like, yes, I understand that you delay tech a lot, which is like good in certain situations, but it's not good for every situation. Yeah. I mean, it is tough. Like I haven't played a lot of them. I don't play them that much here just because like I think that this time is more better. This time on this stream with this game is better devoted to them than, I mean, I always have things I can learn and things I can get better at, you know what I mean? But I don't think the focus here is me. Or I try not to make the focus me. I don't think it's worth it, right? It might be worth it, but, you know? Yeah, but it's like, I know I can just tell Nelson, like, ignore it and work on this other stuff, but it's like, if that's the thing that's frustrating him, it's going to overwhelm everything else, right? It's going to feel like it's like a fucking fog and it's everywhere. And now he's like, well, now I'm just stuck in this situation where I don't know what to do and I keep dying to it and I can't do the other things I'm doing because I'm dying to this situation. I don't think either of them have much of a problem of losing a bunch of times. Like them losing isn't, but they're just like losing. The thing that I have a hard time, admittedly, as a teacher, is when they're like, I keep dying to this. And it's like, well, you didn't anti-air once. You know what I mean? And a lot of those situations were from them jumping in because you didn't deal with that. Yeah. They're learning very specific things and then taking it as like a holy grail answer. You know? Rather than them being like an option. And that's what I've been trying to explain to them. It's like all of these things are just options. They're not the thing you should do every time. It's like, you know, early on when Jacob was like, well, you told me to block more and now I'm just getting thrown. It's like, yeah, that's what happens when you block more. People are going to start throwing you. So then you got to think about that, right? Like, it's like, yes, I understand. The mental stack is wild. It's not easy. None of this is easy, you know? And it's also like all that shit has to go from up here to like through your hands and then to here, and then you have to press them in the right order and it's so hard to convey. It's like so hard to like, I think maybe next week we just like get them both in studio and play some footsies or something. Maybe that might help. We could just play footsies, you know? Yeah, it's like, it's kind of like they're just looking at it like, oh, this is the key that will unlock the fucking door in the haunted mansion, right? Then I'm safe. But it's like, no, it's just, you know, one of the tiger's fucking jewels and you need 6 more and you need to rotate them all. Yeah, I didn't start that early. Like I kind of started with Street Fighter 4, but then I stopped playing because I didn't have anyone teaching me and I didn't really learn until real late in Street Fighter 5 is when I started learning fighting games. So it's just like, you know, and it's like situations where they are like, you know, they're doing shit like, it's like, how do I explain to them? Like, here's what I struggle with. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, we go in here, right? And then we're sitting in like a random training room. I mean, this isn't exactly the same character, but this way, Luke. Yeah. I mean, it's like rock, paper, scissors if rock, paper, scissors was on complete steroid. Like, you know, there's lots of times where both of them, like even Jacob will just do this. Like when Heath was like they're fighting Heath and Heath is kind of moving around, right? In these different situations. And Jacob's just like this, but he's like not doing anything. He's not like thinking about like, okay, well, I kind of have to you got to move a little bit. You got to like, I know it's hard, but it's like, I'm sitting here and I'm watching you and you're just like, he's literally just sitting there doing like this. Like he's not even doing anything. He's just crouching in neutral, like just this. And it's like, you gotta change, you gotta fucking, you have to. It's like, you're just gonna die if you do this. Because a player, like most players, are just gonna fucking move at you and hit you. And then, you know what I mean? So it's so tough though. But it's like, how do I explain to them that movement is good, but also at the same time, it's like, you need to be thinking about a ton of different options while moving. So it's like, yeah, it's like, it looks, I mean, we do Harper on like, it's like, yeah, because a lot of people think that footsies is just doing this, right? And I see it a lot too. Like they'll do this. Nelson does this a lot where he'll move forward. He'll go like, he does the classic like new player thing where you do this and then this, you know, he's just doing that, right? He's like back, forward button, back, forward button, back, forward button, right? And not think like, they do it, but they don't know why they're doing it. Yeah, it's like they're just like, it's very much hard to kind of grasp like what you're thinking about, you know? And it's like, what am I thinking about? It's like, well, I'm trying to stay out of a fucking crouching medium kick range is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to fucking snipe that shit. But I don't know, man. It's like, it's incredibly hard. It's so hard to like teach them like, I'm not getting back heavy punch. Yeah, maybe we could try reading the Footsie's Handbook too. That might actually be kind of interesting. It's been a while since I've checked it out, you know? Could be that might be actually worthwhile. Maybe maybe we just like read the Footsie's Handbook because it's still relevant. And then we can play some Footsies actually next week. That might actually be a thing. Yeah, like trying to make them guess is so weird because like when you're new, even I still feel like this a lot of times. It's like, I feel like I'm guessing. You know what I mean? Where it's like, you know, I'm running at them and like, are they DPing? Are they going to throw? I don't feel like I'm making them guess. I'm guessing, which is a weird distinction, but it's a very big mental barrier, you know? So it's wild to like try to get over that like mental barrier. Yeah, it's like there's no difference between our two guesses in any way, shape, or form, right? But it's like, it's so wild just to like, yeah, I don't know, brother. It's just like, yeah, it's like when they're just sitting here and they're just like, the DI button shit, I don't know what to do about that, dude. They both just like, they have started leaning on it and it feels like it's getting worse every week, right? Feels like it's getting worse. Fucking on Geef, I understand, yeah. Geef is kind of fucking, it's pretty rough on Geef, dude. It's like, what do you do, brother? You like, you don't have any options. But it's funny to me that, how come I can't do this anymore? Oh, Adam. Yeah, it's like, I guess we just need to hope that they get DI'd, so counter DI'd so much that they just stop, but It'll happen eventually, but it's like it's pretty tough, right? It's fucking hard, dude. Ba-bum. I should probably stop, right? I should go to the gym. I should go to the gym. I don't think there's a stream on after this, but I'm more just talking about my feelings right now, or like my thoughts about this whole process, because you're the only people that I have to talk about it with that would understand. You know? I've managed to like do this button less, kind of, but it's been a slow process, at least like all the time. I don't default to this as much as I used to, you know, but it's like, it's tough. I don't know. Fighting games are fucking hard, and it's like, how do I explain to them what's better? I mean, this is good for like, I mean, this button is like, they have to respect it, because if they try to do a block string that's like not like exactly airtight, you know, like with a gap, you can kind of clip a button coming out. But better buttons, like I've started doing like this more, you know, just crouch medium punch into Gladius, or just like this, just into nothing, see if it hits. And then this one's really good. This was a big unlock moment. This button right here, it's a little bit harder just to do in like raw neutral, but brother, the big difference between these two buttons is like, let me show you. It's a big difference, because it's like, see how like that's not real? Wait, this is real. Oh, I gotta do, they're only doing one hit though. So it's like, you can't really throw after that, right? But if we do, yeah, block count 1 probably. If I can do it properly. That's real, right? So like drive rush cancel, this is like not a real thing, right? Like this isn't, unless you jab, like I think that's real. So, but like it's not a mix, right? This isn't a mix. This isn't real. Like you can't just do this into throw. Like that's not real, but this is. That's real. You know? That's real. You have to time it differently, but forward heavy kick into drive rush is real in the fact that you can command grab after. And this button, also a big thing about this one is that fucking situation right there, because you're supposed to block twice. Big thing about this is like, look at the drive gauge. It's a whole fucking bar. You don't know if you can command grab. I mean, you can buffer it during the, right? You can get it if you practice it. I trust that you can do it fast enough, right? But this is really good, just in neutral. It's just like the only problem is like, it's got a long startup. Like it's got fucking 13 frames of startup. So it's like, you can't just like, this is not a button I just hit in neutral just because, right? But it's really good like this, you know? Also, it's better because, you know, this isn't real, right? There's a gap there. Oh, I keep screwing it up. Uh-oh. That's real. There's no gap there. Except for can't seem to get, yeah. Also practicing it to like, you have to like go to back. You're basically doing like a half circle forward, like, you know. Like this is a true block string. There's no gap here. I can show you. So it's like, they can jab that, but Like, see how they don't jab there? Because there's no gap to jab there. Right? There's a gap to jab there for heavy. But, you know, there's a gap there, but no gap for light. And no gap for medium. So you take a whole drive bar just off this. Just one interaction steals a whole fucking drive bar. I can't do this anymore. It's been so long since I played. Like, yeah, this right here, this is really good. That's not real, but I mean, like, this is usually, I mean, the beautiful thing about this one, oops. Beautiful thing about this one too is like, it's kind of a spacing trap a little bit in that, you know, like, you can try some different things. Like, I mean, crouch medium punch is not the, but if they try to do like, maybe they try to do crouch medium punch or something, right? So you can do stuff like, you know, this is a thing that people have fucking shown before, but see, like, how it's like a spacing trap, basically. See, they can't reach, but you can reach, so it's like, right? So this is stuff to think about, like, see how far away that hits, you know? You can do, like, I don't know how you would convert, but actually, what you can do is, like, that works. And then they die, right? It's like off that one little thing, right? They just tried to hit crouching medium punch and look what happened. That's why, like, trying to get off the reliance of, like, just doing this button, right? While it's good, it does have some major fucking flaws, you know? And it's like, if you really want to make this safe, you have to spin dry bar, and you can only do that. That's the only thing that they can do. I mean, if you're playing a Marisa, like, just know that command grab isn't real. Like, this, after medium punch, drive rush, like, throw, it's not a strike throw. It's a strike. That's all they can do. Right? So, also, I mean, she can't jab twice in a row, right? That's not real. You can jab in between those two things. It's like the character has, like, I mean, people smarter than I have said a bunch about this stuff, but she's like, she has a bunch of gimmick, like, things that are very punishable, but, like, part of the fun of the character is turning the gimmicks that are super punishable into, like, things that they have to learn to play around in a way. Do you know what I mean? Like, spacing it or doing a bunch of other stuff, like, you know, it's like you can even check, like, oops, how come I can't? Uh-oh, I did it there. Yeah, you can do it there too. So it's like, you know, like, you can just do that, right? And then they die, right? So it's like, there's things you can do, and you can do this with every character, right? There's things you can do to practice, and again, not everybody's gonna fall for this shit, right? Like, it's like, you gotta watch what they're doing, right? You do this, and they keep trying to check, like, something afterwards, right? But most people know that Marisa's -4 there, so they're not gonna try to check. Like, this isn't like a foolproof thing, but you know what I mean? It's an option that they have to think about, right? You know? This is probably better because you're a little bit closer. So, and this is also really good because if you want, you can meaty with it too after command grab in the corner. Because, like, after command grab, you can't do, you can drive rush into button, but it's not, or drive rush into regular throw, but you can't change, like, you can't actually chain command grabs here. Like, that's not a real interaction. You can jab there. Like, that's not real. She can't do this. She can only do this, or she can regular throw. So, like, but it's, I started practicing this because I wanted something that I could meaty with, like that, right? You can just meaty with forward heavy kick. And then, again, if you want to get spicy with it, right, you can do stuff like, you know, you do that, and then you can go sight, like, you probably just go into a throw or command grab or whatever, right? You know what I mean? Make them guess. And then eventually, like, they're gonna do stuff like they're gonna try jumping here, or even DPing. You could just like, you know, just do nothing. But again, there's tons of stuff you can do that are just different options that you can think about with every character. But again, I guess I got away from the original point, which is how do I get them to think about taking space as opposed to just occupying the space, you know? You know, they're just like, they're occupying it. They're not taking anything. They're just like, yeah, I'm fucking camping out here, brother. And that's all I'm going to do. All right, I should go. I'm going to go to the gym and fucking run my ass off or some shit. I don't know, dude. I'll be back. I mean, I'll be back at the very latest at next Friday for this show, I think is the latest, but I have other stuff that I got to do. I appreciate everybody that hangs out. Thanks for coming in. I don't know. Fighting games are cool. I'm a big fan of them. I hope that you find enjoyment in this. I'm not on the fan jam. No, I am not doing it. What's a matchup where spacing really matters? All of them. If you're watching on, hold up. If you're watching on YouTube, thanks for hanging out for the entire time. Surprised you made it this far. I always appreciate it. If you'd like to support what we do here on Loading Ready Run, you can do so on our Patreon at patreon.com/loadingreadyrun or on store.loadingreadyrun.com. What is that noise? And make sure you like, comment, subscribe, do all that stuff. If you're watching on Twitch, make sure you drop a follow, maybe Young Prime sub if your parents aren't looking. And I will see you all next week. Okay? All right. Bye, gamers.